I know, never. I know.
She might go against me, but only if Sedano says so.
Yeah, that's true. She would take Sedano's action about you sucking, but not
I don't
me.
think we're qualified to rate them, Cappy.
Oh, really? Okay. We don't have our graduate degree yet
Exactly.
from the Bergman School of
Exactly.
Content.
You just took the first class.
Exactly.
You're in the first semester, bro.
I'm in my freshman year.
We
We're
don't know
not
ball, so I
qualified.
don't think that we'd be allowed.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile,
Keith Williams Jr. singing today.
Who is?
Keith Williams Jr. He always sings the anthem. He's fantastic.
Oh, beautiful.
Always has the beautiful suits. He's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Meanwhile, we are 16 minutes through the show. You know what you could have done in those 16 minutes? Well, you could have taken one of those short master classes from Greg Bergman at the Greg Bergman School of Content. Or you could have gone and seen our friends at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, especially on opening day. You know, if you're going to Dodger Stadium, you know what you want first? A nice lube job. Go to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a location near you.
All right.
Lakers last night.
Yeah.
Just think if they could have won, if they could have kept winning, they would have beat the Pistons. That would have been 12 games, right? No, it would have been 11.
11 is 11.
But then we'd be getting ready for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've had an 11, you want a 12.
Oh, yeah. You know that's true. But you didn't. You got a 9, and then you wanted a 10. But you didn't get the 10, so now you got to start all over again back at 1. So this win yesterday against Indiana, they had a huge lead. And I was thinking to myself,
29-point lead.
You know, Shaquille O'Neal had made a point. This was about a week and change ago, where he said, and this is when the Lakers had a big lead over somebody, and then they wound up making a comeback, and they didn't blow them out, right? And what Shaquille O'Neal said is you develop championship habits by blowing teams out and then giving your stars the opportunity to recover earlier. So if you can have a 20-point lead and you can close and protect that in the fourth quarter, you don't need LeBron or Luka or Austin Reeves on the floor. Give those guys a break. It just so happens, though, that yesterday's game, I thought this game was going to be a blowout early because everybody knows Indiana's tanking. They don't have their best player. They've had the worst season ever. They got less wins than anybody else in the league, right? But in the first quarter, I'm like, wow, they scored like 45 points. They scored 75 points in the first half. And I'm thinking to myself, this thing's going to be a blowout, and they're going to rest these guys. And a lot of this is all based on the fact that I had prize picks going on yesterday, and I had Luka for less than 26.5 shots attempted, and he had like 14 in the first quarter. So
he went 15 for 30.
Yeah,
sorry about that.
When Bronny, thank you, I took the L. By the way, it didn't help that Aaron Judge did not get a hit, run, or an RBI, and all he needed to do was have half of one. But he was shut out 0 for 5. When Bronny shows up in the first quarter, you're like, what's going on here? You know, like, what is happening? Is it just blowout city and they're going to give Bronny a little bit of run? Or, Beto, there are a lot of guys, a lot of bodies out of this game last night.
Yeah, in the first quarter, you saw Bronny come in, and you're thinking, okay, this is why they're missing 2 starters. They're missing DeAndre Ayton, who's a last-minute scratch. Indiana is a team that at one point had lost 16 in a row. I actually got into it with Funch last night on the postgame. You were listening, by the way. Thanks for listening on the app, by the way. Did you hear Funch right away? This is not a good win. He was all like, man, this is not what you're supposed to do. And I was at first with them. Then I realized it's the long 10-game road trip. You're playing the worst team in the NBA. It's the fourth quarter, and you're looking at that plane going, there's a steak waiting for me on the plane. Let's get out of here.
Right.
And what does Indiana do? What every bad team does against the Lakers. They play hard. They keep going. They go after them. They don't quit, and they attack them. And then if it would have been like the middle of the road trip, I would have been on your side. I would have been on Shaq's like, man, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. They've been grinding away from home 6 games in 10 days, and you're just exhausted. You're tired.
Right.
And I hate giving that excuse.
No.
But it's the game 73 of the season, and just get home.
Right. And it's, again,
Look at that.
Hey.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, that's a graduate.
Beto Duran,
Yeah, he's a
dropping
graduate.
heat,
Yeah.
masterclass in
Nice.
content. He's been going
Yeah, he has.
to the Greg Bergman School of Content.
No,
By the way,
I haven't, because he keeps shutting the door on me.
Wow.
well,
you hear
that's
that?
a whole other thing. But
Yeah.
there's a
other
rumor
shit.
there's a rumor that last week he was student of the week.
Oh, really? Did you get
Yeah.
a star, a gold star on his report
I
card?
got the
Really?
McDonald's Happy Meal.
Oh, wow.
If we would have bet on Beto, I would have made $10 right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Should have bet on
You
him.
could have got a pizza party like they give you in class.
Well,
yeah,
You know,
that's
when
it.
you read all the books.
You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what?
we bet
In honor of Beto and his performance at the Greg Bergman School of Content, we're going to have a pizza party here today
Don't lie.
with
Right.
Pizza Hut.
Don't
We
lie.
are.
No, it's true.
Don't lie.
Yes, sir. Pizza Hut.
Get on the app right now,
I'm
Cappy.
getting on the app. I'm going to get on the Pizza Hut app, and I'm going to make some orders, and we're going to have a pizza party in this studio today in honor of your gold star.
Cappy versus the app?
It's the cap versus the app. That's
With
right.
that, let's talk about our friends at Pizza Hut, Cappy.
I'm doing it, Beto. So here's the thing. I was telling Chris that over at the East Central, they've got this little sundry shop, and it requires that you actually download the app and register and then put in your credit card and everything else. And I am technically challenged, as a lot of people know. Technology is not my friend. And I struggled like a mofo, okay, over at the East Central. However, Cap versus the app, they knew it was a competition going in. But guess what? Cap beat the app. In other words, I was able to download the Pizza Hut app. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I promise you. Oh, yes, sir. Here it comes. I'll show it. I'm going to prove this to you. I downloaded the Pizza Hut app right here. Yes, sir. Take a look at it. I've got the Pizza Hut app on my phone. And with the Pizza Hut app, I'm able to go into the deals section. I love the deals section, where you can get a $10.99 large, any 3-topping pizza. So I downloaded the Pizza Hut app. I've been able to use it because it's really, really easy. Lunch, dinner, pizza party for the games. Hey, when your pal gets a gold star in the Bergman School of Content, you throw a pizza party and you get onto Pizza Hut, because all tournament long, you grab that large pizza, 3 toppings, just $10.99. You can get it for delivery, which is what we're doing today, or carry out. So when the games heat up, keep that Pizza Hut coming. Cut down the nets with the large $10.99 3-topping pizza deal. And the best part, you earn rewards towards free Pizza Hut every time you order on the app. So the more you order, the more free food you're stacking up, and that is a big victory for everybody around here. So here's my challenge to all of you. Download the Pizza Hut app on iOS or Android. Try it yourself. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it. And it's all thanks to Pizza Hut. Get that Pizza Hut app today, sucker.
Thank you, Cappy 722. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a Beto Thursday. Major League Baseball official opening day for the Dodgers. And the Halos are playing the Astros this afternoon as well in H-Town. We will continue to add layers to opening day conversation, and the Lakers win last night in Indiana. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We are back in 3 minutes from right now. Jack.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Looking for a vodka with standards? Blue Ice delivers. American-made from Idaho potatoes, gluten-free, non-GMO, and only 64 calories an ounce. Enjoy the classic Huckleberry with lemonade or award-winning double espresso. Blue Ice vodka, premium taste, nothing extra.
Buenos dias.
Cappy, when I walked into the VisionWorks Brea store, I immediately thought, this is too easy.
I know. And the frames are organized by shape and by price, so you don't have to go digging around. Now, Chris, I had the same experience at VisionWorks in Santa Ana.
Seriously, why go anywhere else but VisionWorks? Their 100-day guarantee gives you peace of mind, so if you change your mind, for any reason, just bring them back.
Buy one, get one free.
Simple scheduling, simple shopping. VisionWorks makes it simple.
Hey, guys, listen. You got to count on Jacob in every type of accident. You count on Jacob after a car accident. You count on Jacob after a rideshare crash. 800-345-6789.
Call Jacob. Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
You're hanging out with the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Oh, my. This is a banger. Don't get a chance to use that word very often, guys.
George Sedano, Scott Kaplan.
But it just sort of came out of my mouth. banger is what it is.
More Sedano and Cap right now.
If I was your boyfriend, I'll never let you go.
7:25, good morning. Happy MLB Opening Day.
Yeah, we're just a couple of guys messing around. That's what we are.
And a girl, too, with Lindsay here. On this day in 2012, Justin Bieber released the song, Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Today is also Make Up Your Own Holiday Day. I think we do that every day on this show. Well, it's opening day, so how about that?
That's a great holiday. Right. The real opening day.
It's also, is this like Fig Newton Nougat? Like, nougat? Nougat Day?
Well, Fig Newton isn't a nougat.
Yeah, but I thought they had nougats in it.
No, Snickers has nougat.
Yeah,
in it.
nougat is
Snickers have the nougats.
Snickers and Three Musketeers.
What's
also.
a nougat?
What the stuff that's inside of the Three Musketeers only? Yeah.
Right.
What is it?
Chocolate mousse thing inside the Three
the
Musketeers.
chocolate mousse.
Yeah.
Spray that mousse.
The mousse thingy.
Sizzler used to have chocolate mousse.
It is a confection made from whipped egg whites, honey or sugar, and roasted nuts. Whipped.
Whip. Cappy still doesn't know the bit.
We got to just play the bit.
Cool Whip. You still don't know the Cool Whip bit,
Cool
do you?
Whip.
The Cool Whip bit?
From Family Guy.
No, I don't know Family Guy at all.
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
Meanwhile, Lakers fans, the Lakers, ESPN LA 710, and Michelob Ultra are teaming up for an epic watch party. Are you okay in there? You want a cough drop?
No.
That was loud, because remember, Cappy's... This isn't like when you're
When you want
post-game.
to cough, I'll turn my mic off.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Here,
So I
clear your
heard that.
voice. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm just not usually talking this.
I didn't know you gagged on it like that.
Quack, quack.
Oh, yeah, for the kids. Quack, quack.
Good morning, daughter.
How is she?
16.
You never let me buy her that jersey when they made me spend all that money. I bought Bergie a hat, 2 hats, and he didn't wear one of them today.
Well, you're really offended.
I am offended.
Mm-hmm.
At least he wore one on the Thursday.
I don't look through the hats and say, oh, this is the one that Chris bought me.
I'm going to start tattooing the hats I give you.
It was the World Series hat. You should have wore that.
I mean,
I get him the World Series hat and the brown one.
Have you ever?
I don't think I bought you that.
Have you ever had somebody come over to your house that you're like, you know what? I don't have a picture of this person up in my house. I better put something up to make them feel
Did
good.
I buy you that one?
No, that's a weird question.
Well, I'm just saying he bought you the hat, and he expected you to wear the hat that he bought you. Now, why did you wear the hat that you're wearing rather than the hat?
I think I might have bought him this one too.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I know I bought a hat. I don't know which one it was.
Oh no!
Oh, so you bought a hat and then you bought that one.
We're wearing the same hat right now, Chris.
Yeah, but I didn't buy you that one.
Why do I need to wear what you buy me?
Because that's the bit. So I can say, oh, look, I bought that Bergie, that hat. I'm a nice guy.
It's not just for the bid. It's just about, right. I mean, it's like, hey, hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate the World Series hat, and I'm wearing it today. It's opening day, and but that hat that you're wearing is a
he
World
bet
Series.
against you today.
Yeah.
When you're a Dodger fan,
no, I'm on your side 100%. Baby. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. I got $20 on Morales sucking today.
Now, where do you rate this conversation, Cappy, on your scale?
Well, I'm not
grading
really
scale?
qualified,
Oh,
as you
okay.
point out.
That's right.
So I'll give it a 0.
Meanwhile,
let me tell you this, Cap. Sorry, Chris, but
okay, that's okay.
this is I listened to Ramona the other day, so I got to pay attention here.
Which part? The part where she stepped all over us?
I'm trying to be like her right now. When you're a Dodger fan like Bergman and Morales, you have so many World Series caps.
Oh.
You don't know which one to grab on opening day.
Right.
That's
So
a
you
good
already
one.
know about that.
No, I wouldn't. So you just have a whole closet of Dodger hats, and every one of them says World Series champs on it.
I mean, I've got easily 4 at this point.
Yeah.
And the one I bought him, the brown one, that's got a 1988 patch on it. So he's got that too.
And you talk about that, Beto. I mean, they took the brown, right, and they put World Series on it just to stick it to the Padre fans even more.
No, for
how
the
about
Dodger
that?
fans that are brown.
Right. Oh, for the Brown Dodger
yeah.
fans.
What
I
you
hadn't
know
thought
about the homies?
I hadn't thought about that.
Come on,
See that? Man, white guy brain.
What up, Crenshaw?
Old white guy brain.
Come on, Crenshaw.
Lakers fans, the Lakers, ESPN LA 710, and Michelob Ultra are teaming up for an epic watch party on Thursday, April 2nd at Tom's Watch Bar right here in downtown Los Angeles. Come early to catch the live pregame show. I think that's with Beto with ESPN LA 710. They don't mention you in the copy for some reason, but that's okay.
Or tell me.
Starting.
I told you. I told you.
See, that's a shot at Bergman. Be careful.
That was. We talked about it.
Damn right. You didn't tell me when.
Yes, I did.
No.
100% I
Let's
did.
clarify it one more time.
Last
When is
week. On the 2nd at Tom's Watch Bar.
Minor details.
You're going to do pregame down there and then come up here and do halftime and
I
post.
do remember being.
that day.
I remember being.
Sure,
Apologize
right.
to the
I remember
dean.
Bergie telling me about the convo after, like, hey, we're all good.
Right.
I talked to
But
Beto.
you didn't follow up. I got to go one game at a time, man. One game at a time.
You hear what he said, though? He said, apologize to the dean.
Yeah, apologize to the
Apologize
dean.
to the
dean.
The dean of the Bergman School.
Isn't there a dean that works here?
No, that's Fred Rogan. He works over at 570.
His name back there is Dean.
Dean Frank Sports.
Dean Frank Sports.
Oh, okay.
Dean Frank.
Apologize.
Never met him.
Apologize to him, too.
Segment not so good. It looks like I'm winning that $10
so far.
No. You're not in charge. He's driving. He's driving the side.
I'm trying to finish the liner.
Yeah.
I derailed it there because I mentioned Beto's name. Starting at 5 p.m., whatever I was talking about. Then stick around as the game tips off at 6:30. There will be giveaways, photo opportunities with the championship trophy, and more. That's Thursday, April 2nd. Tom's Watch Party here in downtown L.A., the Michelob Ultra Watch Party with Beto at ESPN LA 710, Cap.
Nice work. Hey, let me go back to the Laker game, though, last night really quickly. Yeah. So I was surprised early in the game to see Bronny make an appearance. Not because I'm here to knock the kid at all. It's just we haven't seen him play very much this season, really. Mm-hmm. And to see him get out there in the first quarter, I'm going, okay, well, what's going on here exactly? Is it blowout city and, you know what, let's just get this kid some run? I'm not really sure. But by the fourth quarter, and again, the Lakers had this big lead, and there was this one play in particular where LeBron very much tries to force the ball to Bronny. And LeBron's up at the top of the key, and Bronny's over in the corner, and LeBron tries to get him a pass because he thinks Bronny's going to be open for a three. And again, he's forcing the ball to Bronny. And I don't think anybody's offended by it. I think we all understand it, especially in a game where you have a lead. And the ball winds up getting tipped and goes out of bounds, and Bronny never gets it. Bronny then does eventually get a pass where he's underneath the basket, and he jams one home.
You want me to play that highlight real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, LeBron to bring it in. And he got it into Kennard behind the three-point line. Kennard dribbling. One-on-one against Kobe Brown. Backdoor to Bronny, who slams it. Perfect pass by Kennard. Bronny's first two of the night.
Got to put Bronny in a dunk contest next year. That was a nice dunk.
Oh, fans would love it.
Actually,
fans would love it.
He's right.
Actually,
they
is
would.
right.
They would. No, absolutely.
They were going crazy when he dunked it.
Yeah.
And he's my cardiac brother, so I'd be all into it, too.
It was a great play because he's down underneath the basket and off 2 feet, just right there, and just jams one home. And he's not 6'9", where it's no big deal. I mean, he's like, what, 6'2", 6'3"? And he's got
hops.
Yeah, he does have hops. And I'll tell you, honestly,
athletic.
It's a great idea that Bronny should be in the dunk contest. For everybody that complains about the dunk contest, by the way, it's an old man take. I'm part of the crew that complains about it. It's boring. It's lame. There's no names. There's no stars. I'm not telling you that Bronny James is an NBA star, but he has a name. And if Bronny James was in the slam dunk contest, I assure you, most of us, I put myself in this category, who are uninterested in the slam dunk contest, would all of a sudden be interested. What do you think?
He's very athletic. I did the South Bay Laker game a couple weeks ago, and he played well. Mm-hmm. He should be in the G League. That's where he belongs. That's where he's getting reps. He's playing better. And I remember talking to head coach about it. That Bronny is a great kid to coach because he comes in there and does the work. He still has a long way to go before he's in an NBA rotation. But yesterday he played at a necessity because of the rotations of where he's going to be at. But he only played a few minutes, get in, get out in the first quarter because the Lakers didn't have many players available to him. You're not going to put in Dalton Connect because he's buried and done. Kobe Buffkin, he's okay. But when I saw him play with the South Bay Lakers, I think it was 2 Fridays ago, he was out there. I got there about 2 hours before the game. He was out there working out. And you can see the athleticism with him. He is a kid who played 1 year in college. And it was limited because the cardiac issue that he had, right? So he should have, right now, he should still be in the NCAA tournament somewhere.
He should be in his junior year and still playing in college, right?
But you see the athleticism that he has. You see the work ethic that he has. You see what he puts in with the team. And the Lakers are here in town, too. He's the first one on the floor working out. I'm not trying to give you the whole first one in, last one out. No, it's just he knows his role on the team. He's not getting the star treatment like other players might get. No, he is the guy at the end of the bench, and he's grinding. He's the 15th kid on the bench. But Bronny has the ability to be a good NBA player. Is he that right now? No. But the popularity is out of control, without a doubt. You put him in the dunk contest, you're going to watch because he's not a kid that you can hate. And if you're going to hate on him, he didn't ask for all of this. His dad made it happen. Mm-hmm. But Bronny is no longer that charity case because you see him, hey, this kid has gotten better over the last couple of years. The development, he's gained probably about 15 pounds since he was at Sierra Canyon. He's much better. He's still a project just like a Nick Smith is, just like a Kobe Buffkin is, like the two-way players are. But he played last night because they needed him the first couple minutes.
Can I just tell you, though, in the fourth quarter, when the Lakers still had a lead, and this lead evaporated because Indiana was dropping threes and nobody was playing defense, and I agree that the Lakers were, exhausted from this road trip, and understandably so. And by the way, so was a team like Oklahoma City, who lost to Boston last night, who was in the 5th game of their road trip, the 5th in their final. So teams get wiped out when you go out on long road trips, especially that whole thing that happened between Houston and Miami and everybody playing in Miami. So I'm willing to give the Lakers a hall pass on last night and really having such a big lead and kind of taking their foot off the gas in the fourth quarter. But here's the thing. In the fourth quarter, I'm looking at this game, and I texted Bergie, and I said, hey, I would love to see like LeBron and Austin Reeves and Luka. I'd love to see these guys sit on the bench because they've got such a big lead. But LeBron and Bronny were in the game together. And I thought to myself in that moment, I understand why J.J. Redick is giving this time to the two of them. In other words, you could have LeBron sitting on the bench, and you probably should have given LeBron extra rest. But hold on, we're up really big, and we don't have a lot of bodies. So we do have Bronny on the floor, and I'm going to reward LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm going to say thank you to LeBron as his coach and say, hey, you've done a really great job in the last 10 games or so. You've adjusted your role, and that's got to be a hard thing for a guy of your success and your ego, et cetera, et cetera. For you to make an adjustment for the team the way you have and the success that we are enjoying because in large part of the adjustment that you've made for us, we want to give something to you, which is some run with your son on the court. So I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I actually, even though I wanted LeBron to get extra rest, I had no issue with LeBron and Bronny on the floor late in the game because I thought it was a reward. It was a way of saying thank you, LeBron. We appreciate what you're doing, and let's give you what you want.
Look at that. Look at that. I just won $10 right there, Cappy. That was really well done. That was really well done. I think you were absolutely right there. I'm on the way to $10 right now, okay? Because Cappy was really good right there.
Like that's when you're betting the live odds, they just went on Cappy's side.
I thought
would you like to cash out now?
Yeah, price picks.
You want an early payout? Let's go. Hey, what do the prediction markets say? Who's going to win the $10 today?
Kalshi says I'm going to win the $10 right now. But you could have gone a completely different way there, and I thought you were going to, and you didn't. I thought that's great. I thought you were going to go route of, this is just JJ putting them together, just trying to let them play together for just one more time. But you put it in the way that I liked, that LeBron he's changed his role. He's doing all these others, so he's rewarding him with playing with his son in a game that probably they're going to run away with. It was well done. Good job,
Thank
Cappy.
you. Well, they should have and could have run away with it. But to Beto's point, and Beto, I know you picked this up, but like everybody else, Indiana, even if they're tanking, even if they've got the worst record in the NBA, it's still at home. It's still against the Lakers. It's a huge lead, so everybody thinks the game is over. Bombs away, and the next thing you know, a 29-point lead gets evaporated into a 6-point lead.
I even said it at halftime. I was like, hey, Lakers are up big right now, 75 of the first half. I don't want to see LeBron or Luka or Austin Reeves in the fourth quarter. End of the third quarter up there, I'm like, I think they're done. And then Indiana chipped away, because they're guys who, I'm playing against LeBron. I'm playing against Luka. I'm going to give them the best I got right now. And little Radio Rinaldi. So there was a player yesterday with Indiana. I didn't realize who he was. His name is Quentin Jackson.
Quentin Jackson.
Yep. He was a two-way player for the Washington City Go-Go's.
Mm-hmm.
Played at Texas A&M. Went to Maricosta High School. Right? I'm like, wait, I know this name. Turns out he was part of the same AAU team my son Mateo was. So when Mateo started AAU at 6th grade, this kid was in high school. And he went to a prep school, went to a JUCO in Florida, went to Texas A&M. He finally got his full NBA contract a couple weeks ago. Big Laker fan growing up from Gardena, Carson area. And what happened? Local guy played against the Lakers last night. So that was the Radio Rinaldi for me moment right there. I'm like, I texted his coach Leland. I was like, wait, is that Q? He's like, yes, that's him. I didn't realize that, but everybody's going to play the hardest against the Lakers, and that's what you're going to have. But again, end of a road trip, get home, and Indiana, they lost 16 in a row, Cappy. You got to have some kind of pride. You're going to give Luka and LeBron your best shot. So that fourth quarter, they played hard.
But let me ask you guys this question. Should we not be looking into, again, 6th game of a long road trip, can't wait to get the plane fired up and get home, sleep in your own bed, et cetera, et cetera. Have had a great road trip where you wound up winning 5 out of 6. But my thought was last night, and maybe I'm putting too much into this, is can they close without necessarily having LeBron, Luka, or Austin Reeves on the floor? And in a game where you're up by 29, and you just figure you've beaten them down. And guess what? If you have Jackson Hayes, who had a really great night last night, scored 21
fantastic.
points. Jackson Hayes was
4
terrific.
dunks.
Yeah, he was great last night. When you have Jake LaRavia, who in the box score, you're going to go, well, he scored 6 points. Jake LaRavia was outstanding last night. He set the tone from the very first possession of the game with a steal and a pass and a score. And again, LeBron, we've talked about usage rate and shots and how many fewer shots he's taking. And by the way, that's a good thing because LeBron took a 3-point shot yesterday that didn't go anywhere near the basket. But in transition, he's dunking on people and he's bringing up this energy. So there were so many guys that contributed, but I thought to myself, when they don't have Rui and they don't have Ayton and they don't have Smart and you're down those 3 bodies against Indiana, they should have been able to close these guys out a lot easier. But if those guys were available, then maybe the stars, the 3 big stars, could have actually gotten more rest and they could have closed this game out a lot easier.
It's hard to say they should have closed it out when you don't have the guys that you're going to close it out with. You're not going to – Marcus Smart is a big part for this Laker team. You see it because heart and soul guy, Cappy. I sound like you a lot of times on the postgame show because I'll name drop it. I'll look, like my hero Scott Kaplan said for the Kaplan School of Content. Heart and soul.
No, easy now. No.
Right,
whoa.
The Kaplan School of Content is more like a junior college.
No. It's like UCLA Extension.
The
it's a
Bergy
night school.
And
It's
you
a
have to call it
night
the
class.
content extension course.
The
Like the
Bergy
one that they have,
School-
the UCLA Extension.
There's only one Greg
Like
Bergman School of
when
Content.
you meet a girl, like, why would UCLA Extension? Come on.
But the Bergy School is like the Harvard of content. And me, I'm like a little junior college.
Adult
nothing.
school.
No, you're the Harvard of the West Coast.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway.
7:42 on a Thursday. Michelle Smallman's going to join us in a few minutes from Unsportsmanlike. We know how she feels about opening day. I can't wait to ask her about your old guy takes about opening day.
Oh, no. She had old person takes this morning.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, you've been hearing me all month talk about our friends at Providence, and it's Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. So I have to ask you, hearing all about this, have you scheduled your colonoscopy yet? If you're over 45? Colorectal cancer can develop without any symptoms. But the good news, it's highly treatable when caught early, Cappy. In fact, early detection can cure up to 90% of cases. That's why screening at age 45 is so important. Don't say, oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it next year. Oh, I'm fine.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Go ahead.
A buddy of mine yesterday, I didn't know this, told me that he had just gotten done with his colon cancer treatments. And I said, what were the symptoms? He said, I didn't have any symptoms at all. It was a checkup.
There you go.
That told him that he had this colon cancer. And I was like, oh, my God, bro, I didn't even know. And he was on a vacation celebrating that he'd gotten through all of his treatments, and he was hoping that he was cancer-free. So it is critically important to get the checkup because you may have it and not know.
Here's the thing. My grandfather died at 59 years old from colon cancer. So I've already talked to my general doctor. Hey, I know 45 is when we start, but maybe we started a little bit early, especially considering all my other health stuff from the last few years. Let's do this. Providence brings together the best minds in cancer care, keeping you in the game with life-saving innovation and compassionate support right here in Southern California. Protect your health and get back to the moments that matter most. Don't get colon cancer. Catch it early. Get treated. I know you're afraid of the doctor. I used to be afraid of the doctor. Now I'm like, bring them all on. Bring on all the docs at Providence. I'm ready to check everything out. Learn more at providence.org/SCA colonoscopy. Providence.org/SCA colonoscopy. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California. 7:44, Michelle Smallman is going to join us in 3 minutes from right now. It sounds like Beto's going to come at her about the old man takes. That's next on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
East Central Hotel, the official downtown home away from home for Cappy and Morales. EastCentralHotel.com.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Hey, Laker fans, 2026 is the year of you when you suit up with National University to pursue a career-focused bachelor's or master's degree. Take your best shot with NU's Year of You scholarship and score up to $6,000 annually toward an industry-current bachelor's or master's degree. 4 or 8 week courses, flexible online options, plus free tutoring, career counseling, and more. Apply by March 31st at nu.edu. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Mace here for Cosm. And March Madness isn't meant to be watched. It's meant to be experienced. At Cosm, you're not just watching, you're in the game, wall to wall, LED, every dunk, every buzzer beater. You can lock into the tournament mode inside the dome. You will feel like you are courtside. Set it up with VIP all-inclusive food and drinks, and yeah, they'll deliver it straight to your seat. Or rally the crew in the hall with every game on all at once. March Madness lives at Cosm. Be there.
So I'm in Mike Capozio's office at Rotolo Chevrolet. Mike, help me with something. Every time I hear an ad, everybody is number one. How is there more than one number one?
Number one here, number one there. And fortunately for me, Chevrolet tells us who's number one.
So we're talking huge inventory, Chevy cars and trucks, SUVs, everything you could want. That's how you stay number one. And
you got to have the inventory to give to the people, but you need the people in the building to take care of the people that are coming into our building. No one does better with a customer than we do.
That's how you stay on top for more than a decade. Go online at rotolochevy.com.
Roars!
Hey, it's producer Laura, joined by Jerry, the founder of Amor Salsita. And at My Carne Asada, listen, the food always matters. And girl, lately the star of our table has been Amor Salsita.
That's exactly why we created it. Fresh, authentic salsas meant to be shared with the people we love.
And if you want a great pairing, sweet heat mango habanero with some fish tacos is a must.
My favorites are the hatch avocado mixed with the salsa roja. It's bomb.
Visit amorsalsita.com and grab Amor Salsita at Albertsons, Vaughn's, or Pavilions in the produce department.
Amor Salsita, the heart of every table.
This college basketball tournament moment is brought to you by Marriott Bonvoy.
In the 2008 NCAA tournament, sophomore Steph Curry led 10th-seeded Davidson on a thrilling Cinderella run to the Elite Eight. In the 4 games, Curry scored 40, 30, 33, and in the final game against eventual national champion and 1-seeded Kansas, he dropped 25 in a 59-57 defeat.
Looking back, I'm definitely proud of what we accomplished.
Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're starting your day with the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show. The Rich Eisen Show is coming up this morning at 9 on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Now, back to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Don't worry, Beto. I'll work you. 7:48, good morning. Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a Thursday. Opening day in Major League Baseball, if you don't count last night's thing. And we know Cappy's not. Meanwhile, Cappy, we love the Yacht Rock. This is Yacht Rock. It might be Mount Rushmore.
Oh, it's royalty.
On this day in 1977, the number one hit, Darryl Hall and John Oates, Rich Girl. By the way, you know, our friends, Yachtly Crew, they did a cover of this. Yep. They'll be performing in April in Cerritos. More details on that. You and I are going to bring them on stage.
I actually talked to Rob last night.
Yeah?
And,
from Yachtly Crew.
Yes, and getting Rob and Chaz.
Yeah.
Down to get some new sticks, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't forget who else you got to take care of.
Yeah, I got Tommy and Deshay.
And me.
What?
Yep.
What do you mean you?
Yep.
You ain't Oh, and Beto.
Yeah, that Beto is fine. That's fine.
Got some new sticks coming for those boys.
Performing Arts Center in Cerritos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful place, Cappy. You got to get suited and booted for that.
Guess what? We're going to get the homegirls in those Yachtly Crew hats.
Oh, the Downey's finest are coming.
Meanwhile, she joins us each Thursday. At this time, you hear her each weekday, 3 to 7 a.m., Unsportsmanlike, with Evan, Canty, and Michelle. Now, Evan joined us on Tuesday, as he usually does, at 8 o'clock. And he told the story about Boogergate and that he didn't tell Chris Canty that he had a giant, nugget in there.
Right. Thought it was a hair, which I don't understand.
And while he was trying to defend himself, Michelle, he threw this shade at Michelle. Let's play it.
The problem is I've actually established myself as pretty good in those spots up until this point. The amount of times that I've licked my teeth without the camera on me to tell Michelle you have lipstick on your teeth so no one would know is countless. I do it all the time, right? Because she's talking, we get hair and makeup like every break. So, of course, some of the lipstick could get onto her teeth. I always do the heads up for her. I did not do it for Canty today. That's a bad job. It's on me.
Now, Michelle, here's the thing. Now, I love it. We all love Evan, and I'm getting excited. He's coming to L.A. I get to see him tomorrow night at the Lakers game. But he somehow flipped us coming after him to sounding like he was a hero and has your honor and keeps you from having lipstick on your teeth on television every morning.
First of all, I love how he said, too, I'm getting, touch-ups every single break. I can't have a hair out of place. That is not accurate, but I will defend Evan on this. While he completely dropped the ball and looking out for Canty, and as we discussed on the show, my lane is Canty's left side and therefore his left nostril. The situation in question happened on the right side, which is Evan's lane clearly. That's up to him as a good teammate to say, hey, you got something going on up there. I'm going to need you to blow your nose. And he did not look out for his guy. But I will defend Evan on this. He has told me a couple times, hey, I think you got something on your teeth or your face, fix your hair. He will look out for me in that way. And that's why I asked him, I don't know if you heard on the show, I said, were you afraid to tell Canty? Because he's not afraid to tell me. So I was wondering if he was afraid that maybe Canty would react poorly. But you got to look out for your teammate.
Right. And by the way, the distinction between a booger and a hair, that would seem obvious to me. You know what I mean? I would not be looking at a giant booger sticking out of somebody's nose going, bro, I think you got a hair out of place. Makeup, get in here, please. Makeup, fix his nose hairs. Yeah, so.
Now, Michelle, it is opening day for our Dodgers and our Halos here in Southern California. But last night was kind of official opening night on Netflix, Yankees Gigantes. But here's the thing. Cappy, who is the oldest one of our group? He's older than Sedano.
I know
He's
it's
older
hard
than
to believe. I know, Michelle, when we hung out at the Super Bowl, you look at a guy like me, what do you think I was? Maybe 30, 35, right? Probably?
Oh, easy, yeah. Early 30s. I mean, I thought you were younger than I am.
See that, Christopher?
Now, here's the thing, Michelle. Cappy was very much old man on his soapbox yesterday on the show. I can't believe it's opening day and it's on Netflix. I don't know. I don't know my password. Why do I have to watch opening night on Netflix? And we've been giving him grief ever since because things change. Things change, Cappy.
Okay, but here's the thing, Michelle. Netflix aside, okay?
Yeah.
My other old man take yesterday was this, that I don't like interleague play for opening day. And I don't think I'll give you an example. You're a St. Louis girl, right?
Right.
You're a Cardinals fan, right?
Correct.
Are you really psyched? Because, man, what a sexy opening day matchup it is. The Cardinals are welcoming in the Tampa Bay Rays. So, to me, if I were a Cardinals fan, it's give me the Cubs. Give me something exciting. Right. So my old man take is I don't like opening days in any sport where the game isn't sexy. I don't like it when the Rams play the Texans, but I do like it when the Lakers play the Warriors. So my old man take is that interleague play should not happen on opening day. Opening day should be for, I will call it division games to get people excited. What do you think? Is it too old?
Not too old at all. Could not agree more. I think if it's opening day and you want to start things with a bang, go ahead and give us the premier matchups that we want to open the season. I could not agree more. Now, listen, the Cardinals are going to be bad this season, but I don't know anyone who, to your point, circled Cardinals-Rays on opening day to say, can't wait to watch that one. Whether the teams are good or not, it doesn't really feel like a matchup that is historically important. But I will say this, opening day, while I'm with you, I would much prefer it to be Cardinals-Cubs or Cardinals-Reds, Cardinals-Brewers, anyone in the division rather than the Rays. At least in St. Louis, and I'm sure it's this way in L.A. and in most markets in Major League Baseball, it's just the pomp and circumstance of the day. Like in St. Louis, it's like a holiday for opening day. Everybody takes off work. They go downtown. All the fountains are dyed red. It's just a joyous and hopeful vibe. Now, we have self-awareness in St. Louis, so I don't know if the hope is really springing eternal this season like it has in years past. But I do think that just the tradition of the day trumps whatever opponent you have out there on the field.
All right, Michelle, since we're talking about old man takes, what was up at your show this morning complaining about the Sweet 16 and the late start time? So East Coast there, so biased, so complaining. I want an 11 o'clock start. What was going on there? You and Evan and I don't know who was filling in, but you guys were complaining about.
Bronny crying.
Okay, yeah, the complaint. It's too late for the Sweet 16. Speaking of old man takes, why?
7 o'clock. You mean to tell me
7 o'clock is beautiful.
That a 10:05 p.m. tip?
No,
between
7:05. 7:05, Michelle. Perfect.
10:05 Eastern time. 10:05 Eastern time.
Nah, it's perfect.
Outrageous.
Nah,
that is outrageous. So that's 9:05 p.m. Central Time. So in various time zones, you are timing out a huge portion of your audience. That's crazy. Like, I'm going to stay up and watch the game, obviously, because it's my team and it's my job. I don't know how many people on the East Coast, even if they were interested in that game, are going to stay up for a 10:05 p.m. tip that will likely get started much later than that.
And why is Evan a bad guy? He wanted double OT, triple OT, so Michelle could stay up past midnight.
Oh, wow.
Bad guy.
Because Evan just cheers for my demise at all times.
Oh, wow. Rooting for your downfall, huh?
Always. He wants me to stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning. He wants Illinois to lose in dramatic fashion so that I come in completely exhausted and in a bad mood, and he can just rejoice in my misery. But this is what happens. Like, when your team gets bounced in the first round by High Point,
hey, they got some ballers.
A 5-12 upset, of course you're going to be bitter towards me as my team advances to the Sweet 16 when you've been at home for quite some time watching the rest of the tournament. Right. So I get why he's bitter and why he wants to see me be miserable tomorrow. But unfortunately for Evan, I think I'm going to be in a good mood. I think Illinois is going to handle their business.
Oh, I've got Houston in the Final Four, so not to be rooting against you. Not to be rooting against you, but I didn't have Illinois here, and I've got Houston making it to the Final Four. So we'll see what happens. We will find out. Well, listen, so now the old man take of interleague play doesn't belong on opening day, and the old man take of these games are too late. It sounds to me, Bergie, as we're playing for $10 here today, it sounds to me like Michelle Smallman is very much in my camp of old man takes here this morning.
That's just more reason why.
Can I raise you one more?
Oh, please feel free.
Listening to you guys coming in, I am a huge, and I mean huge, yacht rock enthusiast.
Okay.
Love me some yacht rock. Hall & Oates, as you came in, Rich Girl, absolute banger. I love Steely Dan. Mm-hmm. I mean, I would say maybe the through line through yacht rock is Michael McDonald, St. Louis guy.
Agreed.
So I grew up on yacht rock.
All right, what's the best, because I have mine, what is the number one defining song that says this is what yacht rock is all about? What's the number one yacht rock song? I've got mine. Chris, do you have yours?
Okay, what's yours? Let me think about this. That's a really good question.
Okay, mine is Brandy. Brandy, right? You're a fine girl.
Good one.
What a fine girl you would be. Yeah.
Mine is Steal Away by Robert Dupree because that's Stephanie and I's song. But also, she loves Brandy too. So both yacht rock bangers.
Okay. Bergie, you seemed like you had a yacht rock
I'm with you.
Defining moment.
Brandy is my favorite one by far.
Okay. Michelle,
Brandy's good.
I know we're coming to you here with very little time to think. We've put you on the spot. What is the yacht rock song that defines it all?
Okay, for me, it's Reelin' in the Years, Steely Dan.
Oh, yeah, good song. Very good song.
Because I picture myself with wind in my hair when I'm singing that song. It could be in a car, it could be on a boat. But to me, Steely Dan, Reelin' in the Years, you can't go wrong with that one.
Right. Awesome job. The great Michelle Smallman, yacht rock fan, really the star of Unsportsmanlike each weekday, 3 to 7 a.m.
And an old man, we find out.
Oh, and an old man.
Right. Yeah. Old man. I'll be out mowing the lawn and drinking a beer afterwards, guys. Thanks so much.
Michelle, have a great day. Thank you, as always, for joining us on a Thursday. We approach 8 o'clock on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show at KSPN Los Angeles, Good Karma Brands radio station. It's Kings game day, puckheads. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:30 p.m., leading you right up to puck drop at 7 as the Kings hit the road in Vancouver. After the game, keep it here for Kings Talk with Sam Boney. Sam Batesh, your spot to react and break it all down. And Sam Boney, of course, will join us tomorrow morning in the 9 o'clock hour for his Friday edition, in which none of us get to talk for about 20 minutes. Catch every moment on ESPN LA 710 and the all-new ESPN LA app. Just tap the Kings play-by-play tile. ESPN LA, your home of your Los Angeles Kings. By the way, he's my best friend in the world.
Yes, we understand.
So I can take that
you get
shot.
a half-hour break, though. That's good, though.
Oh, no, it's nice.
Oh, beautiful.
You just put your headphones off, you're like, yeah, he'll go.
It's like Bill Walton.
Yes, right. Very Bill Walton. That's right.
All right, we approach 8 o'clock. We'll reset it. Top of the hour integrity. Dr. Robert Clapper, by the way, will join us for his Thursday spot at 9 o'clock. But next, in about 4 minutes, we'll reset Lakers. We'll reset MLB Opening Day. We get ready for the Dodgers tonight at Dodger Stadium. By the way, it's now called something else.
Oh, yes, it is.
We'll get to that as well. Mm-hmm. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA. But, Cappy, let's talk about – I missed this. Good job, producer Jorge.
I mean, I wasn't sure what you were doing. I was like, is he coming to me with this company or not?
Hey, you know what?
What?
I'll put $10 on my performance any day.
I don't know, man. Right now, you're down. You're down like $20 right now.
Let's talk about – what?
Would you like to cash out now?
Yeah, I think an early payout right now. I'm taking the early payout.
Let's talk about our friends at the Wellness Company.
This is really actually quite an amazing company. Beto, you should do this also. I ordered what's called a medical emergency kit, okay?
Oh.
So what happens
That could be
is...
coming useful for you, Beto.
I need
Sometimes the things you get into.
Man, the crest, oh my God.
A medical emergency kit, it's really quite interesting as well because I haven't gotten it yet, although it's en route. But the reason that I haven't gotten it yet is because I received a phone call from the company that produces the medical emergency kit this past weekend, and they were like, hey, the reason we're calling is because we want to make sure that based on your application, we know all the medications you use so that we can make sure that when we send you medications, we've got things that, are all aligned. Because when you get a medical emergency kit, it's like having an urgent care pharmacy in your home. Have you ever gotten sick? Let me just ask everybody a question. Have you ever gotten sick and you're like, I need a Z-Pack? And you know what you need, but to get a Z-Pack, you're going to have to either go to urgent care, you're going to have to get on the phone with your doctor, you're going to have to wait in line in a pharmacy, you're going to have to pay for copays, and it's a process. And if it takes you time, that's time away from taking that Z-Pack as quickly as possible so you can get better as fast as possible. So here's what happens. You order this medical emergency kit, and now you've got your own urgent care pharmacy right in your home. And you match your symptoms to the right prescription that's in your guidebook. Or let's say you need some advice. You call their telemedicine doctor, which is, that person is standing by. So you start on your meds earlier and you feel better faster. And I promise you, it is genius. Everybody who has a kid and they bring things home from school, you must have the medical emergency kit. So here's what you do.
I'm looking at it right now. They have a travel one.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
I got to get one of those.
I know. So here's the thing. We're going to save you $45 right now when you use our promo code 710. Here's the website. urgentcarekit.com/710. urgentcarekit.com/710. We'll save you $45 right now when you use our promo code 710. urgentcarekit.com/710. Everybody must get the urgentcarekit.com/710 package.
Cappy, nice 2.5-minute live read there. That was nice.
I should have extended it a little bit.
8:02. We're back in 3.5 minutes on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a Beto Thursday. Next on ESPN LA.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News and World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Hey, Ty Pennington here, back teaming up with Pechanga Resort Casino to give away another brand new house. Imagine yourself in an amazing, fully furnished, multi-million-dollar home in beautiful Orange County. All you need to do is play your favorite slots or table games at Pechanga Resort Casino. It's that easy. Visit Pechanga every Saturday to activate your entries for a chance to win a lucky key to the May 30th grand finale. I'll see you there.
Hey, it's Beto Duran. Everyone loves the new 2026 Toyota Electric BZ XLE that has a range of over 300 miles. You can drive one away on a 36-month lease with any old free and clear trade down for only $239 a month. That's a $36,000 car that needs no gas. No cash required. Just drive any old car, truck, or van you own outright in the Wonders Toyota or Northridge Toyota and drive out with a $239 lease payment.
2026 Toyota BZ XLE FWD. Offer good on any BZ model in stock with an MSRP under $36,650. Over 10 to choose from. Lease excludes tax, title, license, and dealer fees.
John Ireland here. Are you sore? If you are active, you work out, play golf, tennis, soccer, football, basketball, are you a runner? Do you bike or exercise regularly? If you do, you need this recovery product. Go to this website, iSpotActive.com. iSpotActive.com. They make compression wear with pockets. It's wearable. Ice cryotherapy. The long sleeve shirt has 8 flexible gel packs that fit in pockets, upper back, lower back, elbows. It's form-fitting, moisture-wicking, doesn't stick to your body. There's no polyester to make you sweat. If you love to do what you do what you love with iSpot Active. Go to that website, iSpotActive.com. iSpot Active is giving 25% off their wearable cryotherapy gear with the coupon code LA710. No more strapping on ice bags or trips to the cryo place where you got to drop $50 every time you do it. Ice and go. Get yours today. You won't be sorry at iSpotActive.com.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper. So knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Mornings on ESPN LA will never be the same.
Quack, 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 quack. I get parents telling me all the time that the kids in the car love the quack.
They're now into the quack, quack.
Listen, I am a role model for the youth of America.
Oh, we know that.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show is on. Back to Sedano and Cap.
8:06 in the morning. Good morning. Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Cappy, look at that man in the mirror. Look at those gray little ones down there. And no, you are an old man, Jack. But hey, look at this. On this day in 1988, the #1 hit. Off that Bad album, Michael Jackson, The Man in the Mirror. Remember the music video for this? Incredible.
No message is gonna stand any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Oh! 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 Come on. Oh!
Today is also Epilepsy Awareness Day. Now, here's why I bring this up.
Mm-hmm.
I am on seizure medication for the next 3 years, probably because I had a lot of seizures when I had those strokes. I don't know if you know this.
I had not heard that.
I almost died.
No, I didn't know.
So, a lot of times when I go to pick up my prescriptions, people say, oh, do you know about your, because always the pharmacy is always going to say, do you know the medication, right?
Yeah,
do you know your epilepsy medication? I'm like, no, it's actually for seizures. They go, okay, I'm on Keppra. And a lot of people who have epilepsy are on Keppra or have had seizures to make sure I don't have any more seizures in my life. So Epilepsy Awareness Day. Epilepsy can be very dangerous if it's not treated well. So give a nod to somebody if you know somebody in your life with epilepsy. I thought I was going to have a seizure the last break yelling at Beto. And then he came back at me. And then I went, oh, you're going to come at me. Wah! Now I'm going to do this. And then he performed at a masterclass level with Michelle.
It really was.
So see, sometimes when we put the heat on, Funches doesn't like to put the heat on you during Lakers postgame. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's not here to defend himself. But last night, you and I had a Michael Jackson moment.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Beto and I were driving back. Beto and I were like an old married couple last night. We
were old school.
Yeah, it was really weird. We decided last night that we were going to go down to USC.
Get some tacos.
And we were going to get... why did you choose this particular taco place?
Because I've been wanting to try. Because around USC, the village, there's a bunch of different spots that hook up. And then the one I wanted to see, the truck wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I want to get you out of the streets. Plus, you're scared of downtown at night.
Yeah, well, that's because when I don't have Chris to protect me.
Yeah.
I'm worried I'll take 2 in the chest, as he likes to say.
Or get stabbed like that other restaurant the
right.
other night.
And he sent me an article.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I have never been there, but then Cappy's like, I've been there.
Yeah, and Chris was like, dude, this guy got stabbed in the restaurant.
Man.
He's like, you're going to be more afraid to walk the streets of downtown L.A.
But that's 7th and Olive, so that gets out a little bit of your zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's a nice little restaurant right
there.
there.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
You didn't get stabbed at the taco spot, bro. You're good.
No, last night we went to this taco spot.
As long as you're wearing the right colors, you're good.
Yeah, we were at USC. We were walking the campus last night of USC.
It was Van Wilder over here.
It was so bizarre. It was like kids are in class till like 9 o'clock at night, and the campus is just buzzing with kids. And honestly, like Beto and I are walking around the USC campus last night, and we're having the same conversation, which is if you're like a big-time football recruit or basketball recruit for that matter, how do you not get here? Like if I were Lincoln Riley, I would pick these kids up from the airport. I would take them to the Hollywood sign first and foremost and say, kid, I know you live around the country and you've seen the Hollywood sign on TV your whole life. You're here now. You're in Hollywood. You're in L.A. There's downtown. There's the Hollywood sign. And now we're going to campus. And when you walk around the USC campus, the place is buzzing. It's just beautiful. The restaurants are going crazy. And you understand why you're at an $85,000 a year school, right?
Yeah, at the spot, was it the Village, where Mason used to have his movie theater. It's now I haven't been there in like over 20 years. In that area off campus, it was cracking last night. There was a long line to get in. Like all the college students were ready to get into like this restaurant/bar or whatever. And Cappy's like, man, if I was a football player, I don't wait in line.
No, man.
I go to the front. I tell him, you know me.
Always.
You know me. You could tell he wanted to try that move.
Oh, bro.
But I'm like, Cat, we're 50, bro. Like,
right. Like, when I was in college, if there was a line at a bar, and I was with the football team, I'd walk right to the front of that line. I didn't look like a football player, but I was with all these big guys. We walked right through the door. We didn't wait in no line.
Yeah, and it's completely different now because I used to go to Maggie's Pub, right? Or I used to go where the airplane is at. Now it's all USC controlled. It is super safe. It is fantastic. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So Cappy and I were on that side, and then we walked onto the campus to check out the football facility. We ended up at the brand new soccer facility.
Yeah.
We're walking around. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to become a professor at USC right now.
You should.
I'm going to do that.
You should do
I
that.
texted one of my professor friends, hey, man, you got a little adjunct going on?
Yeah.
What's
Isn't
going on?
LZ used to be a professor at USC?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Let me tell you something right now. And Lincoln Riley's talked about this a lot. The football facility.
Oh, my goodness.
That is not done yet.
Yeah, that's all he's got to talk about right now.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Every NFL team, maybe other than the Dallas Cowboys, seriously, including the Rams, every NFL football team would see what USC is building at the practice facility and go, what are you really? Like this massive, monster, beautiful, modern piece of architecture that is built right there at the football fields at USC is going to be probably like the greatest football facility on planet Earth.
Is that going to get us to beat Penn State this year?
Well, if
that's what we were talking about last night. Like, if you're Lincoln, you better perform because every single thing there is sponsored, just like how Dodgers everything's sponsored, Lakers are going to be sponsored like that. The walkway, like the dang walkway, is sponsored by somebody. The staircase was sponsored by somebody. And if I'm an alumni and I'm a booster and I'm giving you all this money, Lincoln, bro, I need you to beat Penn State. I need you to beat Illinois. I need you to beat Iowa.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
There is no excuse for USC not to be successful because the Dodgers, they spend that money on the field, they get the sponsorship, but they charge you $45 for parking, but they put it right back into the product and they win. And Bergie has too many World Series hats because of that. USC needs to perform. We were talking about that last night, Cappy. We were ready. We're ready.
Well, this
one took notes last night too.
It all started because and then we were on our way back, and Michael Jackson's "Pretty Young Thing" came on the radio. You know, oh yeah. I want to love you. And I was just jamming, dude. I was just into it. And then Beto was like super impressed with my dance moves.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
So here's a question.
Yeah. He was the best friend riding the what's that song from Scrubs? Sitting in my best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. That was Cappy on the side right there.
Because like over the weekend, I was listening to some oldies, and Gary Puckett's "Young Girl" came on the radio. Not the radio, but my shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, I don't know if this song is okay anymore. Like,
I don't even know.
So, young girl, get out of my mind. Anyway, I remember once Bob Saget sang it on a Full House episode. So I was just thinking, is this song okay? And I would have to ask this. Pretty Young Thing?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Is it still okay?
There's a lot of songs where you're like Skinner. Ooh, that smell?
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
I lived it.
Ooh.
No,
but that's about cocaine and...
No, that's like...
he says in the song, cocaine.
Oh, I thought it was about a hot yoga studio.
That was Give Me 3 Steps.
Yeah.
That's another one. But yeah, so on the drive there, because of my Toyota Crown by North Toyota, by the way.
Nice job working in that plug. You've been going to the Greg Bergman School of Content.
Absolutely. I was like, what am I going to put on the Sirius XM? Because Cappy's getting in the car, right?
By the way, the Greg Bergman School of Content, presented by, what's the washing thing you do?
No, Rinse.
Well, presented by Rinse. This kid sends out when you're that big in life, you send out your laundry to get done. He don't wash himself.
Really? No, because this Rinse app is the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. I've been using it for 4 years. You put all your clothes, everything into a bag. You put it outside your door. They pick it up. They drop it off the next day. All folded, perfect, done. No laundry whatsoever.
What's the problem?
What's it cost?
It's a little
like
over $100.
It's like 60 cents for a pound, I think.
Shirt or whatever?
Yeah.
Wait, so Jorge's Primo can get you 40 cents a pound.
But it's the greatest thing ever.
What, do you have a subscription? You have like a monthly subscription?
Yeah.
It costs like $100 a month?
A little bit over $100 a month, yeah.
And they handle all your laundry weekly, or is it how often?
I get 2 a month.
They fold it and everything?
2 a month. Yep, they fold
I
it all.
used to do it, and then they stole my clothes.
$50 each time for washing and drying
Lindsay,
your clothes?
we were trying to do something here.
Sorry.
And that really
They did.
that didn't help it at all.
Well, one time I picked them. I had them pick up my clothes, and then they never brought them back.
You're killing me.
I'm just saying.
See, that's why you didn't get admitted to the school, Lindsay. See,
Lindsay,
that's exactly why you didn't
Lindsay,
get
that's
admitted.
just saying we're not qualified.
I know.
You got
We're not
waitlisted.
qualified.
Waitlisted.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Guess I'll try that again tomorrow, and we'll see if we can pull
see if
off
we
the
can get
air
it
check
clean.
then.
Yeah.
Air check
Yeah, so I was
done.
like, Cappy's your Paul Simon.
Don't cut that one, Kai.
And hopefully they weren't listening.
Usually I have the pit bull, but
Yeah.
now Cappy's coming in. I got to get the new wave Paul Simon for you. Right?
Meanwhile, you mentioned how the Dodgers sell everything.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
today, and they unveiled it yesterday. Oh, guys, stop arguing back there, please. Yesterday, they unveiled it back there at Dodger Stadium. It is now Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
Now, that's a big Japanese brand, I believe, correct?
Because I'm going to be the person who asks, what is Uniqlo?
Uniqlo. You see, your daughters know about it.
And I've seen the logo. I just didn't know what it was.
Uniqlo.
Yeah, we're too old for it.
I don't know
Now,
what it is.
they didn't rename Dodger Stadium. I think that would be sacrilege. People would lose their minds.
They're not going to do that.
But this is similar to when, and I remember we were doing the show with Keyshawn at the time, when it became United Airlines Field at the Coliseum. And everyone lost their mind for a moment, but then you realized it's just a logo on the field, and nobody ever says, oh, United Airlines Field at the Coliseum. It's the Coliseum. It's Dodger Stadium. It's just Uniqlo Field, and there's that big banner, and I'm sure there's plenty of other marketing part of that package for them. But does that at all make people feel weird? Because here's my thing. When people are complaining about it, I'm like, yeah, but they've won 2 championships. They put the money back on the field.
That's why people were making a big deal about it on social media because it's brand new. Oh, the field. It's only the field because they have a big sign in center field, and they're going to do a different kind of like store collab with the Dodgers that they're going to have. It's what you're supposed to do. And if you're Uniqlo, it's working because we're talking about it.
Well,
right.
But you're going to the field, and even if the people are going to say this are the broadcasters. That's it.
But I don't even know that anybody's going to say it.
No, they will. Because
why?
Because
Joe
it's
Davis,
part of the marketing.
It's in the card. Hey, welcome to Dodger Stadium, Uniqlo Field. It'll be in the opening read.
So Pete for USC football, he says at United Airlines Field at the Coliseum.
I understand. So, yes, the local broadcasters, the Dodger broadcast will absolutely say Uniqlo Field here at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know if NBC will feel like as compelled or like as I don't think it's their job nationally to say, hey, we're here at Dodger Stadium and it's Uniqlo Field. But I will say this. Anybody that's offended by this stuff, can I just say,
old man,
it's time to grow up.
Oh, there are plenty of people complaining about it the other day.
I don't think it's the old man. I actually think
on social media at least.
Yeah, I don't think it's the old man. I think it's a much younger demographic of people that are like, this is rude. And this is Dodger Stadium. You can't call the field Uniqlo Field. Of course you can. Because as we walked around USC last night, and as you point out, that when you're around the football facility at USC in particular, the walkway is sponsored by a certain family that gave X number of dollars. The business school has somebody's name all over. Every building that you walk around the USC campus has a name of a brand or a family.
Church, the Caruso Church we walked by.
Right. So, listen, if you're offended by the fact that the Dodgers now are playing on Uniqlo Field, I would ask you to look into center field, past the batter's eye, and you see those big red signs. One is in Japanese, one is in English, and it says Uniqlo Field. And think to yourself, how much does that cost? Anybody here have a guess? Just because none of us really know, but does anybody have a guess? What does it cost to be a sponsor of the Dodgers and have that sort of center field signage? Because they're banking on that signage, making it onto TV millions of times during the year, and those impressions become worth lots and lots of money. So what do you think it costs?
I would say that it's at least 9 figures.
Yeah.
Because this has never happened. In the 65 years that they've been here at Dodger Stadium, they would never sell these rights. So you have to pay a pretty premium to get that. So I'm guessing at least 9 figures.
So if we know that the Lakers jersey patch was worth $25 million a season, and yes, that's seen all the time, but to Bergie's point, this is unprecedented.
Yeah.
I think,
the Lakers patch is up for sale now.
Yeah.
Because BB goes out.
Yeah.
And the Lakers.
But it was a 4-year, $100 million for the patch.
I would bet you this one is $50 million a season.
I'm going to say more.
Yeah?
The entire package. Because how many other companies were bidding for it? And remember, Japanese brand, because now it's going to be, there's a reason it's in the outfield. Because Ohtani hits a home run.
Right.
There's that picture that Suhu takes. It's going to be all over the Japanese newspapers, all over the world, everywhere else. But the Dodgers have been doing this forever. We just didn't notice this because I only knew of 76 gas station as the Dodgers station. Because around my house, there was no 76 gas
station. And then the 76 Dodger Stadium and the Kirk Gibson home run.
Oh, yeah.
We see the brake lights, but you see that big 76 gas station out in the outfield.
Yeah.
Farmer John hot dogs.
Yeah.
As Vince Scully, Farmer John hot dog. I never knew where they were, but I knew they were at Dodger Stadium because of Vin.
I'll give you a little bit more of a contemporary example, which is Cutwater. You guys know what Cutwater is?
Oh, yeah. Get loaded, bro.
Okay,
Where you been?
Well, no, what I'm saying is,
one?
but my point is that I am not that familiar with the brand, but when I think of the brand Cutwater, all I do is I see it out in left field at Dodger Stadium. So these companies are brilliant to use sports as their marketing dollars. And if this were a 4-year deal for Uniqlo, I would bet you that they are spending every bit of $200 million to be in this position. And I don't even know what Uniqlo is, but I'm on their website right now, and the first thing that happens when you get to their website is you see that they're like, hello, Los Angeles, and they show you the sign in center field. So then you start going through it, and you realize, I think it's a clothing company.
Yeah, it's a Japanese clothing brand. It's kind of like, Gap, Target,
it's like
out here.
H&M.
Yeah.
Okay.
H&M,
H&M, but better quality.
Okay, well, all I can tell you is this. If you're offended by the Dodgers taking money for the naming rights of their field, you should grow up, because this is the business. A Major League Baseball team or an NBA basketball team is no different than a NASCAR vehicle. And when you watch a NASCAR race and you go, hey, look, that entire car is plastered. Here's the main sponsor on the hood. But all those little stickers, people pay a lot of money for those. And what they're hoping is that when you go in to have your tires changed, which I don't really watch NASCAR, but when you have your tires changed, there's all those stickers are going to get impressions on television. And that's why you're spending the money.
It's on the helmets. Right? Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball has a helmet sponsor. You saw in the World Baseball Classic, there's sponsorships everywhere.
Yeah.
Remember, there was a big deal. Oh my goodness, they're going to sponsor the base. That can't be done.
Right.
Come on, bro. Everything.
Right. You have.
I didn't know it was a big deal that they sponsored.
If you bought a restaurant and you had all this space in the restaurant, and you're like, I got to monetize every spot of this entire place. So whether that's putting in more tables or hey, we've got a shed in the back. What do? We put storage in there? No. We're going to put something else in there. We're going to make money there. The Dodgers, no different than USC, what we were talking about last night. You have to make as much money as you can.
Absolutely.
And so then, if you're upset about any of this stuff, it's not Dodgers that I'm talking about. It's anything in sports. You have to make money everywhere you can. Uniform, helmet, car, outfield. And then, listen, if you're offended by, I can't believe they would sell sponsorship to the field. Well, if they have $200 million in sponsorship dollars, and then they're able to go out and get a guy like Kyle Tucker when or an Edwin Diaz, what are you complaining about?
Who is W.B. Mason?
Good one. That's a good one.
You know it?
No. As a kid, I never knew.
I still don't know. All I know is that when I watch a Yankee game, it's behind home plate. W.B. Mason. I have no idea what it is. I just know W.B. Mason is the Yankee sponsor, right? Wrigley, right? I know it's the family, but Wrigley Field was named after the gum company, right? We are in it. Not like we're the Giants every single year. Their stadium is a brand new name. I remember it was AT&T Park. Then it became what they're not selling Dodger Stadium. They're selling the field. Who cares?
No.
Make the money. Spend it on Ohtani. Spend it on Yamamoto. Spend it on the brand new guys that they're going to figure out. Heck, Paul Skeens, give him the money. Whatever. Spend it.
That's why we need to sell our studio naming rights.
100%.
We've tried.
Absolutely, 100%.
Say it.
The lack of things that are not sold in this building.
Say it.
Oh, my goodness.
Say it with your chest out, Beto.
Go ahead, say it.
Let's do it.
Can I really?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm opening up the offense. I'm calling the play Spider Banana 65.
I don't know if this is a bid or not. I don't want to get in trouble.
No,
either way, I mean, who's going to get you in trouble?
What are you going to get in trouble
You're Beto
for?
Duran.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Beto Duran doesn't have a contract. So
well, you do, but it's not. It's not like a Cappy contract.
It's like I'm like a football player. It's not guaranteed.
No, it's not guaranteed.
Okay, so I don't even care.
What do you care?
Like Kramer, I don't even work here.
These should be the Rinse Studios.
I host the freaking Lakers pre-half and post, and there are so many things that are not sponsored there.
Get him, Beto, get him.
I listen to Sirius XM, to the other broadcasters around the league. How the heck are the Detroit Pistons and the Cavs have more sponsorships than me?
Get him.
Not me, the person, but the show
Hit
that
the
we
applause.
have. Every single thing. The phone line, if it ever worked, should be sponsored.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The YouTube portion should be sponsored.
What YouTube portion?
Exactly. We don't have a freaking YouTube portion on the road games. That's another issue, but another day. But I'm not going to complain. But
unload, Beto.
The audio that we play. Hey, let's go to the locker room here from JJ Redick. Brought to you by boom. Everything should be sponsored on the freaking Lakers radio broadcast that has affiliates all up and down the coast. Like, how do we not have this? Like, this is not fathomable in 2026.
It's not Tulsa.
No, I wish
By
it was
the way,
Tulsa.
in Tulsa, they would have a sponsor.
Because the Tulsa Drillers have a bunch of sponsors.
Yeah.
The Albuquerque Isotopes have sponsors. It's like the radio booth at the Albuquerque Isotopes is sponsored by Josh Sushan and his people. And, like, how do we not have the Lakers radio postgame show brought to you by blah, 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 by Cappy's T-shirt company. Whatever the heck it is, we should have everything sponsored. Damn, I feel better now.
Yeah,
you feel better now, right?
I'll tell you guys.
You might not be back for the next postgame show, but that's okay.
Andy Kaminsky will be here. Don't worry about it.
It's so true.
Thanks to Toyota of Northridge, by the way.
Listen. Hey, my daughter's 23 years old. She is in radio sales in Boise, Idaho. Let me ask you guys a question. You think it's easy to sell radio in Boise, Idaho when there's nothing going on, right? There's no sports at all. And I said to her, I go, listen, the number one thing you should focus on is get the studio sponsored. Absolutely. And it's a long-term sponsorship deal. She calls me up. She goes, Dad, you're not going to believe it. I said, what? She goes, I got a Ford dealership in Boise to sponsor the studio, and it's like a 2-year deal. And so she's
Good
like,
for
I'm
her.
getting a
You want to
commission
be?
for 2 years.
You could be one of our sales managers during the day. You want to do both? So you do the morning show, do the Cappy Cast, then in the afternoon be a sales manager.
I would love to do
Oh,
that.
that's
Or
the guy
just have your daughter come back here and you could teach her and she could do it here.
Oh, sorry, Linz. Didn't you do that to the guy in Milwaukee that you were berating? That you had on the show? He has a show and then he does sales also?
Oh, yeah. We have a
Oh, Ben Bruss.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's the thing is that you're so right. Like this studio, hey, we're broadcasting live from, LA Live and the blank studios here at ESPN.
Well, when
LA.
the station first started and moved here, they did have a sponsor, CarMax.
Okay.
For like 2 years, I think, the CarMax Studios. And since then, we haven't been able to pull it off. Because you know what? Can we be honest?
Go on.
Yeah. Oh, boy, Bergman. Say it. Oh, boy.
Hey,
boy.
Hey, win those $10, baby. Let's go.
Boy.
So we're overpricing it a little bit.
Oh, really?
Now, it's got tremendous value, but the Southwest motto is you got to get that plane in the air. That plane goes in the air every day. Whether it's full or it's not full, you make sure that plane's full.
Well,
So
I can
let's
tell you
get
this.
somebody in here and then show people how it's done. Then you upcharge.
Okay, because I'll tell you right now, we got the people, we got the teammates, we got the team in the back of people who are sales professionals and marketing consultants, and they got the game and they got the relationships, and it's just you sell more stuff to more people more often.
The good news about this is Evan Cohen doesn't have to yell at me today because he's going to see me tomorrow.
Oh, that's
so when
nice.
this gets back to him, which it is, it's already getting to him now, and then he'll listen to the audio and be like, really, you did this? But you don't have to do that. You're going to see me tomorrow. So he can spank me in person.
You want it too, don't you?
A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
I'm
You're
a bad
asking
boy.
for it. You're asking for it.
Pega ni le gusta.
Meanwhile, one of our amazing partners.
Yes, we love him. Hey, sponsor the studio, Jacob.
The great Jacob Emrani. Call Jacob. Go ahead.
I was on the verge of having to call Jacob last night, and here's why. Listen, I'm a jaywalker, I admit it, okay? I leave the East Central Hotel, I walk across Figueroa, and I very, very rarely use the crosswalks, okay? However, I want to say this. When I use a crosswalk, I always abide by the law. If it's red, I don't go. If it's white and there's a little walking guy, then I walk. Beto almost got me killed last night like 5 times because Beto apparently doesn't these rules don't apply to you.
The light was green, fool.
Yeah, the light was green, but the walking light was red hand. Red hand. Red hand.
Scared.
Hey, listen, Los Angeles, crossing the street in this city can feel like a sport, especially if you're out there with Beto. You got cars turning, scooters flying by, everybody's running around in a hurry, people are on their phones. If you were hit as a pedestrian, as I almost was last night, in a crosswalk, by the way, or maybe you're in a parking lot or anywhere else, you call Jacob and Ronnie because those injuries can linger and you shouldn't be stuck paying for someone else's mistake. The consultation is free. There's a no-obligation case review, and you don't pay a penny unless we win for you. So get checked out, take care of yourself, and then get help. So make the call before you say or sign anything, and that includes big mouths like me. 800-345-67.
6-7.
Thank you. 8-9. That's 1-800-345-6789. 8-9. After any kind of an injury or an accident, you call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jake.
I just got a text from Tommy. That's why I missed the 6-7.
Oh, really? He pissed at you?
No, he said, can I get a copy of Beto's contract?
Yeah, me too.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. You can tell we're having fun. It's MLB Opening Day. More on the Lakers and Dodgers. We're back in 3 minutes from right now.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
Providence. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals. The new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill? Because it's just better for you. Our Asian-inspired menu has high-quality proteins that are healthier for you. Like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Introducing our new Chili Crisp Dumplings, a spicy twist on a Waba favorite. Bold, crunchy, and tossed and fired. Chili Crisp. That's our new Chili Crisp Dumplings. Get them today, only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
Corazon.
My boss told me to have a good day, so I left work at 2 p.m. for happy hour. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Get tickets now for alt-rock legend Everclear, performing exclusively at Morongo, April 4th.
Number 2.
March Hoops Mania at Morongo. Watch college hoops everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Cadillac Escalade IQL the 29th. Earn entries now playing your favorite games.
Morongo, good times.
Smalls here. If it feels like everybody's sick right now, you aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt that you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right in your home. It includes prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs and other common illnesses. It's in your kit the moment you need it. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no lines at the pharmacy, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook and call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Order your medical emergency kit online in minutes and it ships to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Again, that's $45 off with promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's urgentcarekit.com/smalls, promo code SMALLS.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
You're hanging out with the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
I have a crooked pole. Some guys have that crooked pole, okay?
George Sedano, Scott Kaplan.
Usually I have straight poles. I had a crooked pole.
More Sedano and Cap right now.
There you go.
There's the song. 8:32. Good morning. Let's listen for a moment to the wisdom of Leonard Skinner. What's that about, Cappy?
He said, blow your nose, right? Yeah. You got a booger in there. Blow your beak, bro.
I love me some Skinner, man.
Listen, in the mid-2000s, I'd wake up hearing this song in my head as I looked around the room.
The best is when we used to be at La Cienega. And I worked the late night shift. Jim Ladd just blasted RIP Jim Ladd. You walk by and you see the darkness walking by, get his coffee. Hey, man. It just keeps on going. No, it was, hey, man. It just keeps going. That's why I learned classic rock working at that building right there.
95.5 KOS.
Morales, that song always reminds us of a friend of ours.
That smell?
Yeah.
Oh!
Does your friend stink?
No, that's Artie Spaniard.
That was a good one. Oh, the stinking genius?
Yeah.
The Artie Spaniard.
Laker fans. Oh, he's got the lollipop in his mouth.
Cappy, you want a lollipop in your mouth?
Quack, quack.
Oh, yeah. Are the kids in school yet?
Yeah, as the colonel would say, hey.
Oh, wait, don't we need a new one.
Hey, by the way, I've had 1 cup of coffee so far this morning, black coffee. And I will tell you that my stomach is saying this to me right now.
No,
my stomach is saying this.
No.
Hey, you went to that taco truck last night down at USC, and you had the what did we have?
You got the quesadilla. You got the pastor.
The pastor is so good.
The Brothers Tacos.
Yeah, the way they take the pastor and then they make it like crunchy when they
put it on the flat.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had them take the pastor, el pollo, right, and make un quesadilla. See, and so somehow or another, I don't know how, but on the way back to the East Central, I was like, hold on for dear life. Don't lose it in Beto's car.
No.
Right?
It was 0.4.
I know, but the thing is that even it hasn't happened. And so I don't know what was in the pastor, but it's decided to hang on.
Cheese.
It's decided that it wants to just stay.
Can I expand on this, Morales?
Before you do that, let me read this. So we'll expand in 35 seconds. It's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Call 213-799-0139 right now. That's right. We went back to the number because we brought back the number, and then it doesn't work again. 213. Isn't that magical when that happens?
I heard Beto last night on the post-game show. He's like, hey, if you want to call in, here's the number, 213, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm texting him. Beto, the 877 number is back, bro.
It was back for about 72 hours.
And what happened?
I think it was a week. I think we got a
Who
week. Who
knows, actually? 213-799-0139. Caller number 7 wins a 4-pack of GA tickets to watch Michigan State take on UConn in the Sweet 16 at Cosm this Friday at 6:30 p.m. Catch every big moment of March Madness on Cosm's immersive shared reality displays only with ESPN LA. Caller number 7 right now, 213-799-0139. Okay, now we expand on Cappy's digestive system, already in progress with the great Cisco Kid, a man who openly called out the other side of the building earlier, Beto Duran.
And by the way, it's not that hard to know that number because we had a bunch of new callers last night, including my friend from Montreal who called. So don't be making excuses, everybody, about, I don't know the number. If Canada can find us, we can all do it. But Morales, you'll love this.
Okay.
We ordered from the guys, Brothers Tacos.
Very
cool
good.
dudes.
Very good taco.
And
very clean.
Now, is it called Brothers Tacos because it's two brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, they're Guatemalans, too. But
beautiful.
And they're wearing the USC cap and everything. Beautiful. Anyways.
But I chose that truck, just to be clear, because it was very airy looking.
I didn't want to say that.
And what? It's very clean. The truck looked very clean. True or false?
We went to the other truck. And
Sometimes the dirty ones are good, though.
But this was more open space. You could see them cooking. We went to one that I really wanted to try. But it was the truck style.
You couldn't see in the
and
kitchen.
He's like, I don't know. There's a lot of
very
smoke.
dirty.
You know, but
gross.
Anyway,
the pictures also didn't look very good. The pictures didn't look that good.
That's why they're good, because they're not. Anyways, we eat, and I'm thinking we're done. Can we get some more? I'm like, hey, gordito calmado.
Hey. Yeah, gordito calmado.
Yeah. And I'm like, damn, Cappy. So we walked a little bit. He's like, can we go back to the other one? I'm like, Cap, you for real? I was walking him away. You know, like the drunk friend at the end of the night, you walk him out the bar. One more. That was Cappy, thinking he'd have one more. He got 2 tacos and then gets the big quesadilla, and he sees it make, and it's the huge. I'm like, Cappy, bro, no. What happens? He eats the quesadilla. Oh, that's great. But the second round of tacos, Cappy's Espanol gets better. Like the first round I order, right? Blah, blah, blah. And Cappy's like, okay, como chorizo and si, mi amigo, cuánto. And Cappy, by the way, fantastic tipper, took care of him. They tried to give him change. Cappy's like, no. Tu dinero.
Good job, Cappy. Good job.
Fantastic.
Straight cash,
homie. And then, as soon as we start walking back to the car, Cappy's like, yeah, I think we need to walk a little bit more. I need to walk a little bit. So that's why we walked to the campus going towards the Coliseum. Mind you, we parked closer to the students, the housing.
If I may ask, why didn't you just walk from the station down there?
That's what I asked.
That's a long
walk.
walk.
It's like 3 miles.
That's what I said.
It's not that long.
And then I said, why don't we take the train? And I said, what are you
2
afraid?
stops on the train.
He's afraid of the train.
I'm from LA, bro. We drive.
That's what he said.
So also, we walked and we still got to walk back.
By the way, I know the overpass sometimes scared people about that walk, but I did it a few months ago. They've cleaned up underneath that overpass.
It's cool.
So you ain't going to get shanked under there anymore.
No, we're not getting shanked. I just didn't feel like doing it, man. After dealing with Mitch in New Jersey, bro, I didn't want to.
Understandable.
Yeah. Anyways, Cappy is in the zone. And he's like, we got to walk. Like say in Spanish, right? Bajar la panza, right? You walk to bring the stomach down.
That panza, baby.
And then I'm like, Cap, we're done? Nah, let's just keep on walking a little bit more. Morales is going to get mad at me. I didn't walk that much. He's looking at his watch to see how many. And then he's complaining about the walking. But then I looked at him. He had the Skechers. He felt good. All right. And then he gets in the car. What does he do? He has all these notes about what he wants to talk about the show. All these notes about the show, how we're going to talk about the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Pastor, everything else, how if he had a kid, he'd send him to USC. All these fantastic notes. Yeah. And then the last one he sends me, Michael Jackson. Right? But
PYT.
When I dropped him off, he had that look, Morales, of, I really need to get out of here. Little flush.
The cold sweat right there.
Oh, man.
Halfway out?
I was having a situation at that moment. Yes, that's right.
Guts.
I really was,
Guts, man.
But I'm telling you right now, the Pastor was so good.
It was good.
It was really good. Hey, speaking of Pastor, just for one quick second, Chris, Beto said to me last night, he goes, so now that you're best friends with Javier from Javier's and his brother Omar and his dad Javier.
Was it for air?
No, he goes, why are you not the Javier spokesperson? I said to him, I go, no, I'm not. It's cool.
Wow,
no, it's fine.
Beto.
No, it's fine.
Now, see, that one could get you in some heat.
No, it's totally cool.
Okay, here, I'm going to defend myself.
Yeah.
I said,
Because the other one could be taken. And the way I plan to defend it is we're just doing bits.
Yeah.
This one is too specific.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, well, let me hear Javier, since you listen, as Cappy said. And by the way, he added this. Javier, his son, is a good friend.
No,
this
no,
is
no.
the Cappy
That's
cast.
what I said.
No,
I said he's a great friend.
Oh!
Yeah, he is a great friend.
This one is not a bit. Just I have no fingerprints on this one.
I said, how is Ireland the voice of Javier's if you know Javier?
And I said, I didn't even know that Ireland was the voice of Javier's. Nonetheless, here's what Beto said. And he's right. So next week, Tuesday.
I can't wait till Cappy's like, hey, he's going to backdoor us. He's going to go to the MC and be like, so no love for Cappy?
No
what
love.
up, Ron?
No love. Here's the deal. You ready? So Beto says, hey, Tuesday, the Lakers are playing the Cavaliers.
Now, get it right, Cappy. Before that, I said, hey, Javier's, 5 o'clock, heat.
Right.
Bro.
He did.
All heat. All women there.
He told me.
Cappy.
He told me. So here's what I think I'm going to do. Tuesday of next week, when the Lakers play the Cavaliers, I'm going to belly up to the bar at Javier's at about 5 o'clock. And I'm going to invite our listeners and go, come hang out. You want to come hang? You want to come have a margarita? You want to come down, hang out with me? I'll be at the Javier's downtown Tuesday before the Laker game next week, and I'm just going to hold court at the bar. That's what I'm going to do.
I bet you Tim will come and order a margarita.
Now, Lindsay, I was a little annoyed that you stepped over my rinse bit earlier, but now I'm okay.
Pretty good.
That was good.
I will ask Tim. I'll be like, Tim, you want anything? He'll be like, yeah, how about a margarita? And I really didn't mean it.
I'll be like, do they have pomegranate?
Yeah, but I will get it
Those
for
are
him.
good.
I will.
Come on, Cappy.
They are good.
You said you were going to have a tab.
Oh, that's true. I said that.
Wait. So you're going to be paying for people?
Well, that's
drinks?
what Beto suggested.
I might go.
No. Let's be clear. You're not doing that.
No, I'm not. Because Beto said to me, he goes, well, you should just tell everybody you got a tab going. I'm like,
No. Let's stop.
Well, what about me?
You're not
Cappy?
doing that.
Can
you
I
can
order
buy
on
your
tab?
friend Lindsay,
a
friend of yours,
Yes.
I'll
a
order a
cocktail.
margarita.
I told them,
for the Cavs game.
tell people you have a tab and then leave.
I won't
No,
do
then
that.
they'll be like, hey, you know that guy on the radio? He's supposed to pay for it.
Yeah, right. No.
Well,
that
no,
ain't happening.
Cappy in 4 minutes has created havoc that I'll have to deal with for 5 days.
Bergie, you're going to win that $10 today. Creating havoc.
You know what?
That's right.
Through the first, you should have cashed out early.
Right.
Because at 8:30, I was like, oh, I got this in the bag.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, oh man, I think I just
now
lost
you really
it.
got
That's like
I
the
lost
time
it.
I've created
Chris had to buy
Morales-type
everyone
chaos.
food.
Took 5 minutes to lose it.
It's Dodgers opening day and opening day for the Halos. We're talking about it all day long. And getting you pumped for the Boys in Blues race to the Fall Classic for the third in a row. Be sure to react on the game tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. with the Blue Review. The Blue Review with Bergie and friends on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles and with LA's only local sports morning show, the Sedano and Cap Morning Show at 7 a.m. right here on LA's mega sports station, ESPN LA.
Nicely done.
710. Well,
Very nicely
this
done.
is what I
really,
do.
really nice.
8:43. Yes, Cappy.
So opening night today for the Dodgers, but I did take a little bit of a look. I will tell everybody, I did take a little bit of a look at the Netflix broadcast last night of the Yankees and the Giants. I want to see what everybody thought about that.
So let's dig into that in about 2.5 minutes. But first, let's talk about our friends at VisionWorks, Cappy. You've got your beautiful VisionWorks glasses on. I have mine on. Simple shopping, simple scheduling, the 100-day guarantee. Our friends at VisionWorks.
Yeah, listen, guys, sometimes you just can't see, and you gotta deal with the reality. Like for me, I was driving at night, and I noticed how blurry all the signs were, and I'm like, I should be able to see that, no problem. Or how about you're watching a game, and you're like 15 feet away from a TV, big TV, and you can't see, is the score 83-82? And then you get closer, and you find out that it's 51-50. You know what I mean? Like you can't even see. So don't have an ego about your eyes. Go get an exam because it's not just about, hey, can you see ABCD across the top? It's about catching early signs of glaucoma, diabetes, hypertension. It's very, very important that you get your eyes checked, and you do that, Linz, at VisionWorks.
That's right, Cappy. And you know what? I'm glad that I had the same problem. I could not see while I was driving at night, got my new glasses from VisionWorks, and now I can see. It's great. I'm not going to crash my car. Also, I'm glad that they have the BOGO, which is the 2 pairs, buy one, get one free.
See, it's not easy, that line, right?
You're right, because Chewy ate one of my pairs of glasses. He started to chew on it, but it's okay because I got a spare pair. So, I can just go on their website, visionworks.com, and I can do this simple shopping. I can find the closest VisionWorks, and I can even check if they accept my insurance.
And it's tax season. You're getting that tax refund, homeboy or homegirl. Don't waste your money on chicharrones and a pomegranate margarita. No! Spend it on your eyes. Go see our friends at VisionWorks. They're going to take care of you. Plus, here's the thing. If you have vision insurance, it's a new year, new benefits. Use your vision insurance. Check to see if they accept it. They'll take care of you. And the prices are so good, even if you don't have vision insurance, they'll still make it worth your time. At VisionWorks, so at 8:45 on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Cappy wants to break down the Netflix broadcast, plus Dr. Robert Clapper will join us at 9 o'clock in the YouTube hour as the Rich Eisen Show begins on MLB Opening Day right here. He begins at 9 a.m. on the terrestrial feed. On 7:10 a.m., we get ready for the YouTube hour and on the app. But up next, Cappy, old man Cappy. He did check out that Netflix opening night last night. We'll do that next on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA 710.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
LAX, Los Angeles International Airport, where change is in the air. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Come on. No!
It's just a golf lesson, champ. Loosen up.
I can't. See that Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
I only paid.
Finish up on your own. I gotta run.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end March 31st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The Dodgers. John Ireland here, and when it comes to vodka, I like a winner, and Blue Ice Vodka delivers. America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka. Vodka with standards.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. And you know I love my cake. So I get that big birthday energy without any sugar guilt. The bottle's small, easy to toss in my bag, and perfect when I need a quick, tasty caffeine boost to cakeify my day. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today. Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, presented by Call Jacob and Jacob Emrani.
The new phone number, 800-345-6789.
My guy, your guy, Cappy's guy, the great Jacob Emrani. 800-345-6789.
With a new phone number, 800-345-6789.
8:48, good morning. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a Beto Thursday. MLB Opening Day, we get ready for the Dodgers to open up against the Diamondbacks. The Halos take on the Astros tonight in Houston, or this afternoon, I should say. And happy 78th birthday, the lead singer of Aerosmith, Steven Tyler.
So, my favorite room at the East Central is room 315.
Is it the Steven Tyler room?
No, but I mention it only because I didn't get 315. I got 617.
617.
Right. And
you're just telling everyone your room number?
Right. Anybody wants to come over and hang out, come on by. That was the Steven Tyler room.
Nice.
So I was in the Steven Tyler room, 617.
Those rooms are huge.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The one time I stayed over there, like, oh, my God, this place is huge.
Listen, you could get a few of the homegirls in there. You put on El Watusi by Ray Barrero. They're all dancing.
Hey.
Dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
going to need
dun,
one in May. I'm going to go see Romeo Santos.
Yeah.
I'm rolling solo.
Oh, boy.
Really?
Hey,
But that's why I need the essential labor. Yeah.
You going fishing, huh? Hey, Mom.
Maybe we'll get you 2 rooms so you could switch.
Wow, now you're talking.
Man, we are going to get in trouble for today's show.
I don't even work here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you know what time it is. It's time to BB Go For It. In every game, someone gets the chance to guess which team will score the first 3-point basket. And last night, our BB Go For It contestant was Ruben Trejo from Cyprus. Cyprus, they still got that El Torito over there in Cyprus that's popping?
Oh, it's by the Los Alamitos racetrack.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's across
the
street. Yeah. You go to Los Alamitos during the day, then you go over to the El Torito in Cyprus. Then you need the East Central. You need 3 rooms.
At the starting gate?
Oh. Bergie's over there sweating like, oh, what are these guys going to do next?
No, this one's fine. It was the earlier stuff that I think we're going to get in trouble for.
Don't worry about it.
What was I doing? Oh, Ruben Trejo from Cyprus, who correctly guessed that the Lakers hit the first 3 last night. Let's hear the call from Johnny I on ESPN LA 710.
Jackson Hayes has the ball, give it to Luka, top of the key. Luka for 3. Good. And the Lakers lead 6-0 with a little more than a minute gone in the first quarter.
Nice work, Ruben. You win a $100 BB Go gift card and are entered to win a trip to basketball's biggest stage. Want to play? Listen to Mason and Ireland for your chance to win BB Go For It.
Nice.
All right, Cappy, we will be out at 55:50, so we got a few minutes here.
All right, cool. Hey, so listen, I don't know if anybody did this last night. I was watching the Lakers game, and I knew that the Yankees and the Giants were playing on Netflix, but I happened to be watching the game on Spectrum. So the game kind of, it looked like the Lakers were going to run away with this thing. They had a huge lead, 29 points. And I said, you know what, I'll flip over. I'll see what's going on. So I missed all of the pregame. I saw a lot of reviews on, social where people are like, Jameis Winston is horrible.
Really?
What is he doing? I didn't see any of it.
Well, I did a whole research this morning on the drive up here because traffic was terrible, so I was sitting there and watching the different clips that they had out there. I like Jameis Winston because he spoke with one of the players, I think Harrison Bader, I think, because they played against each other at Florida State.
Oh, okay.
I know he was dressed up as part of the grounds crew. I get it. Old man takes. How dare they? Mad Dog. Shout out to Russo. You guys were complaining about everything, but it's 2026. You know how to figure things out. You have your phone. I get it. It's not the traditional way, but it looked like it was fun. Again, I didn't watch it. I just saw the social media clips. But try something different for the first day. Go to Covey Cove. I'm okay with it.
I didn't see any of the Jameis Winston stuff, but I will
Jameis was the only good part of it.
She's absolutely right.
Yeah?
Jameis was the only.
Okay.
The rest of it, they tried Barry Bonds, and Barry Bonds is a little bit better than what he was supposed to be.
He's like a piece of white
They
toast.
were all so.
Really?
They were all
He's
so
very boring.
dry, and they tried to do too much stuff.
And they interviewed Rob Manfred, and they didn't ask him anything. They're like, when did you realize your love of baseball? And it was like, dude, ask him about the strike.
They're not going to ask that on the new partner. It's a brand new partner.
One question.
You do have to ask that question. 100%.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do, because he doesn't have to answer it. He knows how to answer it.
He's the
You're
one
on
that
a
just
streaming
gave
platform. You should be asking that question. That's the right place to do
They paid all that money to ask him that, you know?
Yeah,
Stupid.
you're not
I
going to
need that white toast thing clean. Can we do it?
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
He was like I forget what I said.
He was like a piece of white toast.
He was like a piece of white toast.
That's good.
He was like a piece of white toast.
Good, good.
I
That
love
was
it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Very good.
Every
Fight on.
Everybody was so boring in that, and they put like thing on a skateboard going around.
Oh, yeah, he threw out the first pitch.
Yeah,
Thing, the hand
the
from
hand
the Addams
from Addams
family.
Family.
Just the hand.
Really?
Like
That's a modern reference.
He threw out the first pitch. Well, because Netflix does that show Wednesday, and it's like a smash hit, and they've got the next season coming out.
It was an
an
infomercial
infomercial
for everything that
Like this
Netflix
show?
does. Sort of.
Yes.
Like, just as an example, like,
Just
okay,
like my friend Rob Kegler says. Shout out to you, Rob.
like I
Listens
wouldn't have
every
known
day.
this, but like, okay, when you think of the All-Star game and you think of the Home Run Derby, what do you think of? Like, what's
Taco Bell.
Chris Berman.
Chris Berman. Bark, 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 bark. Like,
sound
he
like a
does that.
chicken.
That's a
That's
modern
what he
reference.
does. Oh, that's what he does. He's like, guy hits a home run. He's like, bark, 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 bark. And then he'll like,
Please, Carlo, let's just pull the video of that. That's a gift for the ages.
but that was Berman. You know,
It's like a chicken
and
over
if it was in San Francisco, you know, he'd be like, bark, 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 bark. He hit that one to Petaluma. And you're like, what? Like, he just comes up with all the towns around wherever the ballpark is.
Hacksaw.
You know, right? So anyway, so I'm watching last night, and I love Matt Vasgersian. Matt Vasgersian's a good friend of mine, so I'm a supporter. So
USC.
So Vasgersian is doing the play-by-play. I thought he was outstanding. I didn't really get much from the in-game analysts, but then they're like, well, let's go out to Bert Kreischer. And Kreischer is sitting on like one of those little canoes out in McCovey Cove.
Beautiful.
And Kreischer's like,
oh, what a great bit. No one's ever done that before.
He's like,
whoa!
Yeah. And then,
wacky forced
I'm just
TV
saying,
bit.
It was, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was all so forced.
And then Kreischer, whose whole act is, I'm fat, I have no shirt on, and I'm getting wasted on vodka at this moment. And then all he does is start talking about how much better it would be if he was drinking. And then some guy at the next boat winds up handing him a beer.
Beautiful.
But the camera that they're using in the technology, this Wi-Fi camera, is like pixelating and breaking up. And then Kreischer can't see what's
pixelating breaking up around here, bro.
Kreischer's can't figure out that the
Beto
game is
doubles
going
down.
on. Yeah, it was just listen. I thought it was okay, but it's just again. You think about the home run derby, and they're like telling you, "Hey, the home run derby is on Netflix this year."
How does Bergman sound? Oh, not wait. What's that guy's
Chris
name?
Berman?
Yeah, how does he sound?
He hit that one all the way to Palo Alto.
You know what? It's ended up being pretty good.
You lost the $10.
I lost the $10.
For sure lost that $10.
But it was worth it. It was worth it.
The power of positivity out on this side. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
8:55, we get ready for the Rich Eisen Show terrestrially. The YouTube hour begins. Dr. Robert Clapper in just a few moments. By the way, that segment, part of the Hardwood, presented by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale, homeboy.
Hey, Ty Pennington here, back teaming up with Pechanga Resort Casino to give away another brand new house. Imagine yourself in an amazing, fully furnished, multi-million-dollar home in beautiful Orange County. All you need to do is play your favorite slots or table games at Pechanga Resort Casino. It's that easy. Visit Pechanga every Saturday to activate your entries for a chance to win a lucky key to the May 30th grand finale. I'll see you there.
Hey guys, it's tournament time and Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning for bold flavor in every bite. All tournament long, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $10.99, available for delivery or carryout. When the games heat up, keep the Pizza Hut coming. Cut down the nets with the $10.99 large 3-topping pizza deal. Order now at pizzahut.com or download the Pizza Hut app and bring home the win.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
Time to bench those other hiring sites and let ZipRecruiter help you build a winning team. With ZipRecruiter, when you need the hire, you get the right fit for any role fast. That's because ZipRecruiter's smart matching technology starts showing your job to qualified candidates immediately. You can also apply filters and add screening questions to your job post to help you save time in scouting first-rate talent. With ZipRecruiter's advanced resume database, you can instantly unlock contact info from a roster of top candidates. That's why over 4.8 million businesses have trusted ZipRecruiter to hire, and check this out. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site in the game based on G2. So, if you need to score the best, go with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Call Jacob. All right, Cappy, listen, here's the deal. When you get into some sort of an accident, the insurance company is going to probably be the first person that calls you, and they're going to try to rush you to a settlement. They want to record you when you're talking. You got to be very careful when you're talking to these insurance companies.
They also will probably downplay your pain. Hey, bro, my back is killing me. It's no big deal. It's going to go away in a couple of days. Do not let them do that. You call Jacob and Ronnie.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
You've heard us talk about Legends Attic, and if you've never been, you've been missing out. It's a party with some of the biggest legends in sports. They just had the Martinez brothers, Ramon and Pedro, and now it's your chance to meet 1983 Rookie of the Year Darryl Strawberry and All-Star Eric Davis. Join us as we broadcast live on Friday, April 3rd from Legends Attic in Claremont. Check out incredible sports art by Dave Hobrick, enjoy giveaways, prizes, and celebrate the return of baseball season. Get your tickets now at legendsattic.com, and we'll see you Friday, April 3rd from 3 to 6 p.m. at Legends Attic in Claremont.
Smalls here. Did you know there are many ways to do your taxes with H&R Block? You can go to a local office and get expert help in person, or you can choose virtual tax prep and get expert help without leaving home. Or you can even do them yourself online with live human help standing by. Whatever you choose, you can file with confidence, having H&R Block's 70 plus years of tax expertise in your corner. Switch today and file your way at hrblock.com.
Adam Schefter here. It's tournament time, when only the most talented teams survive in advance. And whether you're cutting down the nets or cutting through resumes, one thing's clear. The best teams are built with the best people. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. Their smart matching technology finds qualified candidates fast. You can add screening questions to get the right applicants and even filter to see who's recently active. Score the best for your team with ZipRecruiter. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Previously on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
One other, I guess I'll call it opening day gripe, if you will. I hate interleague play for opening day. Like, as an example, I mean, why are the Padres playing against the Tigers? There's nothing there. You know, they come from...
Why are you like 70-year-old radio guy now?
Well, I mean...
Why do you have to gripe about everything?
Well, I'm griping today.
Why?
I'm griping.
Well, who cares about...
Kaplan?
Easy with the Francesa shots. I love Francesa. Come on now.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show is on the air.
Hello again, everybody. Harry Doyle here, welcoming all you friends of the feather to another season of Indians baseball. A lot of new faces in Chief Wahoo's tribe this year, and hopefully we'll have some of the names that go with those faces before their first at-bat.
The biggest show in ESPN LA history.
Beto Duran is already here this morning, and when I walked into the conference room, there were these 2 boxes of beautiful donuts. And Beto looked at me and he fat shamed me.
He did.
He goes like this. He goes, don't do it. He goes, don't do it. And he started making his face like all big and puffy. He's like, look how fat you are, you fat slob.
Have taken this game by the throat.
Wacky forced radio stunt of the year. Ha ha!
A little sabor? Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the widow on the radio.
No. Giant Mexican, horn section. And
did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
Give me a freaking break.
I'm reacting to Art Bell.
Yeah.
Midnight in the desert. I'm Art Bell.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you want to
Bit boy.
Right now.
Monstrous.
Beto, I don't want to eat that. We did it, Dad. We did it.
You were riding high on the stinger last time.
Oh, big time.
Right, that's right. Of course we were.
So, Mom Girls, stay tuned.
Hey, Beto, where you been, homeboy? That's what they say at the El Torito in Cyprus to Beto.
Yeah.
Hey, Beto. It's Taco Tuesday, Beto. Or it's Fun Thursday.
I'm not like that no more. It's more like, it's opening day. You're going to be there? I would go, but boom, ba-da-ba.
Yeah. Ding, doo-da-bop. Hold on a second, everybody. Doom, da-da-ba. Oh! I hear in the open, Christopher.
Yes.
When Beto tried to force me to eat donuts.
That was from the Golf Classic in September.
Right. Well, so Beto and I last night mentioned that we were out on a little date last night. We're walking around the USC campus. We're trying to steal some of that chi from those young kids. You know what I mean? We're like, hey, young kids, you got that vibe and that energy. Give us old guys walking around the campus a little bit.
Whoa. I ain't old.
Well, I mean, listen, Michelle Smallman thought I was 30.
So she needs to go to Vision Works.
Yeah. Well, Beto last night is like, hey, tomorrow morning I'm going to bring in a nice dozen donuts. And I'm like, please don't. And he's like, come on, Cappy, tell me. What do you want? You want a bear claw? You want an old-fashioned? You want straight glazed? Right.
Cappy, listen, a bear once in a while. Maybe that'll be our bit. Bear Thursdays. A bear once in a while. It shakes things up.
He asked me, he goes, what do you want? He goes, you want a jelly-filled donut, And I was like, Beto, please, I'm begging you, please, do not bring donuts tomorrow morning.
And I said, hey, a Mexican never shows up empty-handed.
And Beto, and I will give him credit, and usually it annoys me because I'm like, man, I'm fasting till noon. But today I know Pizza Hut's coming in. So I know where you're going, and go ahead and finish it off.
I just asked him, I said, please don't bring donuts because I can't take the temptation. So then he said, oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Because then I'm going to take the donuts, I'm going to open the box, I'm going to sit them right in front of you and see if you can go the entire show without touching these donuts.
And I say, why are you going to punish everybody else in the studio? Bergman would like a nice maple. Briones would like to eat something.
Hey, listen, Bergman likes a bear once in a while. Bear claw.
I like the chocolate twist.
It really is Thursday. That's the bear night.
I mean, don't you feel like I did everybody?
Rawr.
Roars. You're like a big bear, man. You're like a big bear with these claws, and she's like a little bunny, man. You're like a big bear.
Easy with the bunny stuff.
Hey, man, Otis is listening.
Well, roars. But so is Vince Vaughn, and I want him to know that I still love.
So continue the story, because Dr. Clapper's on hold waiting for us.
He is.
No, finish off what you were going to do.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I think I did everybody here a favor by asking Beto politely to not bring 2 boxes of donuts.
Oh, because you have no willpower, they have to suffer.
Well, and that I was
I don't want it either.
pizzas on Pizza Hut.
I don't want it either.
I do.
I guess
you bring them every time.
I don't know why you're going so slow here, but here's the punchline.
Yeah.
So our friend security guard Alex, who now is executive Alex for AG.
Oh, I found out some stories about him.
He brought in. Come on, we like Alex.
He's a good man.
We love Alex.
Celebrated his birthday last week.
Just
Happy birthday, Alex.
Se le subió. That fool walks around with a shirt tucked in now. Oh, he's doing a good job on the 3rd floor.
Anyway, Alex brought in donuts. And here's the thing. I indulged in the black chocolate one.
Mm-hmm.
And Cappy's trying to guilt me. He's like, you're going to break the fast with that. I'm like, well, Pizza Hut's coming in, and you've ordered 40 pizzas.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm going to have pizza in 20 minutes.
And I tried to load up the protein on the pizza for you.
I know, but I'll load up the protein on the back end.
Sausage.
Fine.
You know?
Stuffed crust? Yeah.
Yeah, they got the stuff.
Got you the stuffed crust. I also got the thin crust because, I like it when they cut it in the cubes.
Squares.
The
Squares. Yeah. All right, 9:06 on a Thursday. He joins us each weekday at this time, presented by Cedars-Sinai, the Weekend Warrior Show with Dr. Robert Clapper. Saturday morning, Dr. Clapper and myself will be here live, doing a live Dr. Clapper edition.
Nice.
It's going to be a special one, and I can't wait. We say good morning to Dr. Clapper.
Good morning, Chris. I hope I'm not giving you too much work to do to chop up that interview, but thanks
It's not
so
like
much
I have anything else to do, so we're good.
Believe me, he got plenty of free time, Dr. Clapper, to chop up your interviews. No problem. No problem at all. Doc, if you had to have a choice this morning between a little bit of pizza pie and a nice donut, which direction would you head?
I love donuts. After I go surfing 2-3 times a week, man, that's what I look forward to. Ventura, shout out, Good Time Donuts. I get a chocolate old-fashioned. And the key is I put a little cinnamon with my cream and sugar in the coffee, and it neutralizes everything.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that you needed to neutralize. But in this case, good job by you.
Use some cinnamon. It's a good antioxidant. It's a wonderful drug to put in your coffee.
Oh, really? I've been experimenting with something new my daughter's got me into now called a chai latte, I think is what it's called.
We call it a chai latte.
Oh, a chai latte. That's what I should call it, right? A chai latte. And it's got some cinnamon in the top of it, Doc. It's pretty damn good.
Cinnamon's good for you.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Dr. Clapper, a couple things we want to talk to you about today. So we'll jump right in. So I'm sure you've seen by now that the Golden State Warriors have lost Moses Moody with a torn patellar tendon. And this happened on Tuesday, and the surgery is actually set for today. So, Doc, what is a kid like Moody looking at here, and what kind of time are we looking at here? As I've said, looking at here twice.
This is a fascinating injury because it's the Golden State Warriors where they're currently managing Steph Curry with patella tendonitis. And I'm not saying that Steph Curry is going to lead to this ruptured patella tendon, but let me tell you something. That's what everyone's thinking about, and that's why they're going slow. If you really look carefully at the video of how this happened, it's fascinating because it's a lot like an Achilles tendon rupture. What do I mean? Because right before Moses Moody is ready to leap to get the dunk over Cooper Flagg of the Dallas Mavericks, he bends his knee, he flexes his knee, which actually eccentrically loads the quadriceps muscle, and then he leaps, and bada bing, bada boom, that's when he concentrically loads the quadriceps, and that's when the tear occurs. It's just like these Achilles tendons we talk about. The danger is in eccentrically loading or actually stretching the muscle before you then load it. He's going to be out 9 months to a year. It's about the easiest surgery we do. We drill holes into the kneecap and literally crochet special kind of sutures, special kind of stitches that lock, and we put it back into the bone. He's going to be great. The rest of his MRI looked good, no structural damage, but it's a fascinating injury, and I love them.
You know, Doc, as you were talking about it, I went back and looked at it again. It's kind of – Beto, have you seen this injury? Have you seen what happened?
It's nasty.
It's pretty
Absolutely
wild.
Nasty.
Because he's out on a breakaway, right? And he literally leaps, Doc, off both feet.
Yep.
Because he didn't go up with one. He didn't, like, jump off one foot. He kind of, like, got to his 2 feet and was going to go up and dunk the ball. And I can't imagine, like, what happened exactly where you just see his left leg. Again, he's up in the air. So he's already left the floor. He's up in the air, and he obviously knows in that 1/1,000,000th of a second he's in agonizing pain. And rather than completing the dunk, in the middle of being in the air, you see him, like, completely crumble.
If you look carefully, Scott, at the video, you will now see two things. His kneecap is now in the mid-third of his thigh, not down low. You'll see that if you look carefully. Remember, the eyes don't see what the mind doesn't know. So I'm teaching you how to be an AAD, also a doctor. So look at the kneecap riding high.
Oh, man.
And also carefully look at his knee, and you will see what's known as the trochlea, this valley shape in his skin, because the kneecap is no longer in front of his knee, blocking you from seeing the end of his femur. You'll see the end of his femur through his skin. Amazing.
Oh, and when he goes up in the air and he's got this look on his face, like I'm about to dunk this thing, but no, the look on his face is like, I just blew out my knee. Wow. Wow. I'm glad you brought up the video. I had not, to be honest with you, I hadn't really seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
All right,
but he's going to be fine. It's about the easiest surgery that we do because we lock our stitches, which are bulletproof material called fiber wire, into the tendon. We make drill holes, and we literally bring the sutures that are locking the tendon through the bone itself, tie it down, put you in a brace. It's going to heal no problem in 6 weeks. It's just you're stiff, the range of motion, the strength. 9 months to a year before he's going to be back.
All right, Dr. Clapper, I've been watching a show called The Pit. I love it. I always wanted to be a doctor, but organic chemistry got in the way, right? So there's no need for that. Now, there was a scene where the orthopedic surgeon comes in, and everybody in the emergency room is like, oh, here's the ortho bro. Like, the guy comes in like he's just God, he's going to save him. Is that for real depiction of orthopedic surgeons?
Let me tell you, Beto, here's a Clapper vision. I worked on a kibbutz in Israel many, many years ago, and I remember riding the bus, and the Army guys are dressed in green, the Navy guys are dressed in blue. They're getting on the bus, no big deal. But on this one bus ride, an Air Force pilot got on the bus, and his outfit is silver. It is so hard to become a pilot in the Israeli Air Force. It's drop the mic. Yeah, that's how I feel as an orthopedic surgeon coming into the ER, going into the operating room. It's a great rush of you're the man, nobody else is the man.
By the way, that show, The Pit.
Fantastic.
So, Doc, have you seen it at all?
So I was on ER. I think I told you this before. And the same guys who made the TV show ER, John Wells, and the writer, Fred Einesman, who used to be an ER doctor at Cedars that I worked with all the time, they are now making this show called The Pit. So it's all the guys from ER. It's a wonderful show, and it's truly reality. And, yes, that's why you're enjoying it.
Yeah, but from what I hear from everybody, because I've only seen like a little bit of it, I haven't gotten into it yet. How many seasons are there? Do you know?
It's the second season.
Do I need to like go back to the beginning, or can I just pick it up at season 2? Do you have any? Just pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but from what I understand is the reason people really, really love this show is because of how graphic it is.
Mm-hmm.
So how do they, and Doc, I don't know if you know this or not because you know these ER guys, how do they do that?
Well, listen, when I was the consultant for ER, they literally would say, okay, we have it was called prom night. She got thrown out of a car. It's an open tibia fracture. And I brought to the set, I met George Clooney. This is a long time ago. All the guys. And I brought a tibia with an external fixator because they used the stuff that I literally used to put your leg back together again in the show itself. Same thing here for Pitt.
Yeah, but I mean, how graphic it is from what I understand, everybody really loves it. So there's a hospital in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, in Pittsburgh. That's what's called the Pit.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, while we have you here, let's talk about a couple other things. Go over to football for a little bit. You know, I look at what's going on around the NFL and how teams are signing quarterbacks because they know that their quarterback won't be ready to start the season. When you go back to Patrick Mahomes and you think about how late in the season he got hurt, and then he's got the whole offseason, but can a guy really make it back from a knee injury for week one? My guess is probably not. So these teams are preparing for, we got to play 4 weeks or we got to play 6 weeks with our backup quarterback before we're going to get our starter back. What is your expectation? What's realistic to think about Patrick Mahomes' return?
No one can speak to the mental aspect of a guy wanting to come back as quick as possible, like Adrian Peterson, who really changed the world in terms of ACL recovery in football. But I will tell you this. When Patrick Mahomes also tore not only the ligament in the center of his knee, his anterior cruciate ligament, but he also tore the lateral collateral ligament, which is the ligament on the little toe side of your knee. You can feel it right now. You literally can feel your lateral collateral ligament right through the skin if you want to feel it right now. When he was taking the surgery the very next day, because the lateral collateral ligament was ripped off the bone, the surgery is literally just like we talked about Moses Moody. You put stitches in that ligament, and you don't need a graft. You just put it back on the bone. But think of all the scar tissue he's going to get on the lateral side of his knee in addition to the healing inside his knee for the ACL, which will require a graft and did require a graft. But it's going to be a blessing in disguise that he tore the LCL. And here's why. That extra damage, that extra scar tissue that he's now going to get is actually, in my opinion, going to give him an even more stable knee than if it was just his ACL, because more tore, but therefore more scar was needed. You're going to see Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to tell you right now, you can book it. He's going to be there for game one of the season.
Oh, really? That's interesting because, you know, you think about this really quickly, just NFL stuff. So Kansas City went out and got Justin Fields from the Jets. Now, the Jets had gone out and gotten Geno Smith, but the Justin Fields now goes to Kansas City, and the assumption, at least from me, was, well, you know, you've got a young athletic quarterback who hasn't been able to really stick. I mean, once Chicago gave up on him, and then Pittsburgh only gave him 6 games, and then the Jets are a disaster. At least you got a rehab of your career opportunity with Kansas City, because my assumption was, Doc, that Justin Fields will be the starting quarterback for the Chiefs until Patrick Mahomes gets back, and I presume that might be more like week 6 to 8. You're saying you think Mahomes could actually make it back for the start of the season?
Kelsey's not coming back this year to play with Justin Fields. You know, good luck to Justin Fields. God bless him. He's a good guy. But Patrick Mahomes is going to be there, and he's going to shock the world. He's going to do for a quarterback what Adrian Peterson did for running backs in terms of speed of recovery for an ACL.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I didn't know that. Wow. That is.
You can even look on his Instagram. I saw it. Patrick Mahomes, he's now 3 months out. He's already thrown, and he's planting that left foot and throwing off of it. It's only 3 months, 100 days. Wow. This guy is amazing. He's got the heart of a champion, but that other injury is going to be the blessing in disguise. Mark my words.
All right, let me go back to basketball for a second. Here's a guy who I have not seen play all year long. Beto, have you seen any of Ja Morant at all? I mean,
yeah, a couple times.
I honestly, like, ever since Ja Morant started to get himself into some trouble and suspensions, and Memphis to me is like off my radar. I haven't seen this kid play. I haven't even heard his name. I mean, he went from being a superstar to becoming completely, in my opinion, irrelevant. Doc, he's got a UCL injury. What do we know? What's going to happen there?
Here's fascinating about Ja Morant. Okay, he's right-hand dominant, and we're talking about his left arm. His left arm, his left hand is gigantically longer, even though he's a righty, longer than his right arm. Why is that? because when he was 6 years old, he fell off a trampoline and broke his arm. He had to have it set, okay? And when a growing child, the technical term is skeletally immature, you still have growth plates, has a fracture, especially if it's near the growth plate but not damaging the growth plate, the increased blood supply to heal the fracture, guess what it does?
What?
It supplies even more blood to the growth plate. So while you're growing, if you have a fracture, you're actually going to enhance, turbocharge the growth plate. Ja Morant has a longer left arm because of that fracture than his right arm, even though he's right-hand dominant. And right now, I'd like you all, go ahead and straighten, Scott and Beto, straighten your arms completely. And guess what you now see? Your elbows, they don't keep your arms straight where you touch your thighs, right, like a pencil or a pipe, but it's called the carrying angle. If you look carefully, your elbow makes your hand go away from your body about 10 degrees. We call it the carrying angle, so that your hand doesn't bang into your thigh while you're running or while you're carrying stuff. It's amazing, and it's because of how the bones lock into each other, forcing your arms to go out to the side. What Ja Morant's injury is a stretch, like a baseball pitcher, except it was an acute injury to his ulnar collateral ligament, which is with palm straight up, the little finger side of the elbow, that's where the ulnar collateral ligament is. He's just going to have an injection, a PRP injection. I'm not a big fan of these nonsensical things, but he doesn't need surgery for it. But they're going to have to figure out where they're going to put Ja Morant next year. Long term, I don't think it's going to be a problem for him. But it's just a shame to watch this guy, like you say, we haven't even heard about this guy, and yet he was going to take over the NBA when he started.
Yep, that's exactly right. He's gone from like superstar status to total irrelevance.
Yes,
and I
terrible.
He did a lot of it to himself. There's no doubt. Well, yeah. Doc, what's the plan here? We're going to surf a little bit this weekend. We're going to get some pizza pie. Maybe
I'm excited because I'm going to do a live show with Chris Morales, and my guest is going to be the great Dr. Bert Mandelbaum, who is
I love
really,
Dr. Mandelbaum. He's great.
Yeah, great guy. Love Dr. Mandelbaum.
He's one of my favorites because he really took on the establishment. He's the LA Galaxy soccer doctor. So the World Cup is coming. He's going to be foremost there, but as we talked about in the past, the epidemic of torn ACLs in girls, it was Dr. Mandelbaum who actually created the best prevention program for young girls so that they don't tear their ACLs playing soccer. So I can't wait to talk to him. But the first part of the show, which is why I'm bothering Chris Morales to chop up this interview, is the most incredible story you're going to hear about Bob Dylan and the organ player Al Cooper on Like a Rolling Stone. I don't know if you've ever heard this story, but this guy is a guitar player who desperately wanted to be a part of Bob Dylan's, career. And in this 1965, this story he tells about how he commandoed himself and told them, he lied, that he was an organ player, and what he did and how he pulled it off. I'm going to talk about it because the topic for this Saturday is make your dream come true. And that's what I've done in my life. You've done it, Scott Kaplan, and you, Beto Duran. And it's a great story for all of us to hear. It's wonderful. I can't wait till Saturday.
All right. I'm looking forward to that.
Good job, Doc. We will do it Saturday morning, 7 a.m. The Weekend Warrior Show presented by Cedar-Sinai. Dr. Robert Klappa, the legend. Thank you, Doc. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.
God bless you guys.
God bless you. Meanwhile, it's Dodgers opening day for the Halos. We're talking about it all day long and getting you pumped for the Boys in Blues race to the Fall Classic for the third in a row. Be sure to react on the game tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. with the Blue Review on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles with Bergie and Marcus Grant. And this is the really important part with LA's only local sports morning show, the Sedano and Cap Morning Show at 7 a.m. on LA's mega sports station, ESPN LA 710. We get ready for the Lindsay segment in a few moments, but Cappy, the moment we've waited for.
Oh, yeah.
On this opening day Thursday. Our friends from Pizza Hut are back.
Woo! Nice. Hello, come on in. Oh, my God. You see, Beto, here's the thing. You wanted to bring
that
in.
Smells good.
You wanted to bring in donuts. I said, please don't bring in donuts. I said, we're going to eat a healthy breakfast this morning. That's why Pizza Hut is here. Okay, that is why Pizza Hut is
pizza pie in the morning.
Right. Let's see what we got here. Hi, how are you? Good to see. Please remind me your name. Dennis-y. Right, like Hennessy, like Genesee, or Tennessee. Right.
Arrested Development. Good.
Right. Yes, very good. So I would love to give.
Sit down.
I know. I'd like to give her a microphone because she's great when she comes in. My stuff's all here.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Make yourself happy here, Cappy.
Cappy, why don't you move some of your stuff so she gets it right at that
Well,
mic?
I have 4 other people in here that could be like helping me out.
They could be.
Get him, get him.
Right?
Well, I'm reading billboards, so I'm a little busy.
Oh, not you.
Okay.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was just saying somebody could set her up. Carlo is the man. He's in here
Carlo
right
is
now.
the MVP.
Carlo is the boss, man. He really is.
Dennis, how do you spell your name?
My Dennessy.
Dang.
All right. Jump right into that mic. Okay. So last week we ordered a whole bunch of pies. This week I decided to go a little bit off the board here.
Okay.
And I made a custom pie, and I did it on the Pizza Hut app. And Dennis, as we talked about, I have a little bit of a technology problem, so that's why we call it CAP versus the app. But I was able to take the Pizza Hut app, and I was able to customize a pizza yesterday. Have you taken a look at the custom pie that I made? Because last week you complimented my pizza choices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can look through them and find it somewhere in here.
I ordered the large tavern-style pizza, okay, with the classic marina, beef, grilled chicken. Little marina, right. The grilled chicken, the beef, mushrooms, onions, and then I went a little off the board here, Dennis. Tell me what you think about this, with a little bit of basil pesto drizzle.
That's the best.
Right? Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh, Beto, I did all of this on the Pizza Hut app. If I can use the Pizza Hut app, anybody can use the Pizza Hut app. I open it up on my phone. First of all, I downloaded it. I open it. Sometimes I go into the deal section because the $10.99 large, the any 3 topping is an amazing deal, whether you're picking it up or you're having it delivered. But I was able to make a custom pie. And I'll tell you right now, Dennis, that thing looks bomb. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
The pesto is the key, I think.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite part. So I know when I saw this, I was like, wait, I didn't see this on the menu.
Oh, it's the Cappy special. That's why.
Custom, yeah.
One of one, like your Air Force Ones.
Yep, customized it on the app. Okay, so that's a good looking pie. What else did you bring in today for a very healthy breakfast? All right, Dennis, here she is. What else? What's she opening up now? Let's find out. Ooh, that looks good. What is that one? That one?
It's a hand-tossed pepperoni and bacon.
Ooh, pepperoni and bacon. How's that sound, Briones? Pepperoni and bacon sound pretty good? See. All right, what else? Oh, look at this bad boy right here. I don't know what that looks like. Sausage, pepperoni.
Meat lovers.
Oh, meat lovers. Nice. Very nice. Okay. I mean, dude, this is what's going on here this morning. We're going to pound some pie. We are going to pound pie is what we're going to do. Okay. Bergie. Stuffed crust with the pepperoni.
Crust pepperoni pizza.
And then, look at Chris. Chris got the veggie pie. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Nobody's running the shit back there. We don't need it.
It's right here.
Stuffed crust. Stuffed crust.
Oh, this one.
There's stuffed crust. There's stuffed crust.
Check this one out.
And let me tell you, there's more in the kitchen, too.
There's more pizza in the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
So when everybody gets here, everybody's going to have pie. Wow. Oh, yeah, a little sausage and pepperoni stuff. Look at Bergie go. Look at Bergie go. Oh, look at that. First donuts, then pizza. Nice. Dennis-y. Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Let's talk about this. All right, what's the last one? Okay. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and finished off with that buttery garlic parm Hut blend seasoning. So that sounds really bomb.
Really
right?
good.
People like that, don't they?
Airier. Yeah, it's really good.
People are ordering that thing up. Yeah? Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, listen, there's a slam dunk deal right now, and that is you get the large 3-topping pizza for just $10.99. It's available for delivery or carry out at select locations. Perfect for basketball, right? A lot of big basketball games tonight. Yeah.
Birthday parties.
Dodgers at 5, fool.
Any parties.
Yeah, right. Any parties. Pizza Hut is the official partner of the NCAA, and don't get left on the bench. Order now at pizzahut.com, or better yet,
go to the app.
Go use the app. If I can do it, you can do it.
You can
right?
order now or order ahead, too.
Wait, Cappy, you know what's the good part about the stuffed crust?
Tell me.
You start by eating it from the back.
Okay, so you're going, you eat it from the back.
Uh-huh.
You go back first, huh?
That's right.
Okay.
You get the cheese part first.
Yeah.
The crust. It's over.
Okay, it's over. Really?
Well, can we get this for the Lakers postgame show? Me, Funchy, Will, we crush it right there. Lakers postgame show?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Well, that's why you order on the app.
How do I do that?
You download the Pizza Hut app.
Uh-huh.
You put in your information, which again, if I can do it, you can do it.
What's your credit card number?
I will get you that as soon as I have a working credit card. But yeah, I think the Pizza Hut app is the way to go.
Fantastic.
All right. There. Well, Dennis, good to see you as always.
Thank you so
Did you make them?
I packed them up.
You did, huh? All right. The chicken, the beef, the mushroom, the onion, and the basil pesto drizzle. Oh, that sounds bomb.
Thank you so much to Pizza Hut, as always.
Thank you so much for having me,
Yes,
and
sir.
I hope you guys enjoy the pizza.
Hey, thank you,
Dennis.
Thank you.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on this Thursday. We approach 9:30. Reminder, the official personal injury attorney of the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, always our friend Jacob and Bronny. If you're injured in an accident, call Jacob. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Or call jacob.com.
Mm-hmm.
We ready for the Little Lindsay segment?
I'm totally ready for
We
the
like to
Lindsay
play
segment.
a TV theme. Now, this TV theme is from The Studio, which on this day in 2025 premiered on Apple Plus or Apple TV. The Studio with Seth Rogen, I think it won a bunch of awards. It's an incredible show. You got to watch it.
Won a lot of Golden Globes.
Won a lot of Golden Globes. It's incredible.
The last episode was
amazing.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
And by the way, our friend Cranston, he gets compliments for a lot of things he's done in his career. His cameo in, I think, 3 episodes might be the greatest thing he's ever done in his career. Bryan Cranston in The Studio was incredible. Go ahead and finish the food.
Better than Breaking Bad, huh?
I think different, but it's incredible.
Him taking mushrooms was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Go ahead and swallow.
Anybody ever take mushrooms here?
No.
I have, and someone stole my car when I did.
What?
Man, they steal a lot of things from you.
Why is everybody stealing from you?
Listen, I tried to be nice and let somebody use my car to go to the gas station, and it turned into a whole 24-hour ordeal. Wow.
Did you know the person?
Not really.
Sounds like Puka's brother got you.
Wow.
Could have been.
Good job, Beto.
Well
Could have
done.
been, but it was a lady.
Time
If
for
I
the
bet
Lindsay
on you, I
segment.
get $100.
Time for the Lindsay segment.
Bryan Cranston's daughter's in the pit.
Oh, yeah?
She's one of the actors, one of the doctors, yeah.
No
Does
way.
Fantastic work.
Really?
Mel.
Bergie got me on that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. The Lindsay segment each weekday at 9:30 a.m. brought to you by Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, shop at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where every day is a deal, no gimmicks. Call 866-62-FLOOR or go to HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. No sale beats wholesale. Steven Hernandez, our homeboy, going to be there? Is he going to be there for opening day
I
tonight?
would think so. I mean, he got some of the best tickets in the entire house.
And with that, take it away, Producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, guys, so I don't know if you've heard about this, but BTS is back. You know BTS is, Cappy? You do forget.
Is BTS that like...
Behind the scenes, Gabby.
Oh.
No.
Oh, really? I thought
Industry speak,
Hey,
yeah.
Bergie's on it today.
I know he
K-pop.
is, man.
It's
We
a
need
K-pop
it.
band.
I got some Pizza Hut.
Yeah, is BTS in that Korean
The
boy
K-pop,
band?
yeah.
Oh, the K-pop.
The K-pop
Okay.
band, like one of the biggest bands in the world.
Okay.
So they just released a new album, Aryang, what it's called, after a 4-year hiatus due to mandatory Korean military service.
Shouts out.
Now think about that. They require them to go serve in the military for 4 years, and you're in the boy band, the K-pop group, and you're at the height of your career. You're bigger than the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC put together, and then you have to leave for 4 years to go do mandatory military service. Crazy. But anyway, they're back, and now they're in the middle of a press run that included a huge Netflix comeback live stream.
Did they talk about that on the baseball broadcast last night?
You know, they probably did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that part, but I can almost guarantee they did.
Mm-hmm.
They had 18 million people watch that, by the way. And then they're also having a 2-night appearance on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Last night was the first one, and then the second one's tonight. So anyway, the group has now sparked some rumors of a halftime Super Bowl appearance after one of the BTS members, J-Hope, was asked about his dream performance venue.
What is the very dream 꿈의 stage that you want to have to?
슈퍼볼이지, 슈퍼볼.
슈퍼볼? 와, 진짜 재밌을 것 같아요. 아우.
와, 만약에 우리가 슈퍼볼이라는 무대를 쓰면 어떤 기분일까라는
와. Super Bowl people, NFL, whatever, you have to call BTS, okay?
슈퍼볼
Super Bowl 사람. You call them for the next one, 2027, whatever.
So BTS is also leading in a running Billboard.com poll for who should headline future Super Bowl halftime shows. And they have over 85% of the votes, which is a lot. So are you guys in on a BTS halftime show?
So I don't really. If you told me to name one BTS song, I got nothing. Now, if you told me,
wasn't Butter one of their songs?
Yeah, Butter.
Smooth
like butter.
Well,
we used to play it all the time.
I mean, I don't know it based on those 3 words, smooth like butter, but I did like your dance moves in there because, you actually,
you gotta get into it.
You got into
If
it.
it's gonna be K-pop, you gotta dance the K-pop.
But if you played me a song and went, no, you'll know this song. Okay, great.
No, you won't.
No, I won't know it.
No, you won't.
But hold
that
on
song,
a
you
second.
don't know that song. That song you would know.
Let me ask you guys this question: for everybody that complained this past year, Bad Bunny, oh my God, he's not from the U.S. and he speaks in Spanish. Oh, my God, not one word in English, not one word. If you think people complained about Bad Bunny, what would they be saying about BTS?
I think it's more BTS saying they want to do it.
He was saying it was, but that's
their
been
dream to do it, right?
That's been one of the
They
rumors,
should do it,
though.
They should do it because if Bad Bunny is the biggest star in the world,
He's
and you're
opened the door.
Super Bowl.
Middle America is going to go crazy.
But if you're the Super Bowl and you go, hey, look, we want to put the biggest act in the world. It doesn't matter if they're American. It doesn't matter if they speak in English or if they sing in some other language. The biggest act in the world, that's what we put on the Super Bowl stage. If these guys are as big as you're telling me they are,
They
even
are.
if I'm
that
not
huge
exposed.
following. When they go to Laker games, they are rock stars.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's BTS or any K-pop band. You're like,
You
who
know
are
this
they?
song, Captain,
You know
right?
this, don't you?
Let me hear.
You don't know that.
I'm going to be honest with you. Never heard
No.
of it.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Wait.
You've never heard this song?
Never heard this song.
This
You
was a
should play it on the show.
huge song.
Nah.
Never heard of it.
They don't have this on Peopleization.
I got to be honest, Cappy, this is a bad look for you.
It is.
No,
Even Mason would pretend like, oh yeah, I'm a big BTS guy.
That's why Cappy's a real one. He's not pretending.
I'm gonna have him on Mason Plus next week.
I couldn't make it.
Jay
Oh,
Hawkins.
yeah, you were
love
on
this
Mason
song.
Plus.
What?
You were
up.
on Mason Plus.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Guess what I didn't do? I wasn't gonna give it to Mason. I didn't share it.
You did not share?
I didn't share the clip. Bergie shared it. I was like,
did.
nah, I'm not doing it for you, Mason.
Really?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down on Mace. Wow.
No, thumbs up on me.
I'm up. Thumbs
No,
up
thumbs
on
up
Mace.
on Mace. Thumbs down on sharing it. I just didn't want to clutter up my feed.
No need. No need. We need.
Maybe I'll share it today.
We need 7-Eleven pictures.
Lindsay,
Exactly.
as Epic Wolf points out.
By the way, this new 7-Eleven in Anaheim, you got to come just to check it out. Right
yeah?
there on Ball Road off the 57.
Right next to the train depot?
So a little south of the, or a little
By that Lazy
north
Dog?
of the train deal.
By the Lazy Dog, right?
No, that's Catella.
Oh, Catella.
This is 57 in Ball, right next to Islands, the golf.
Oh,
Island
yeah. Oh, I've been to that one. Hey.
No, the brand new.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, right next. I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
go into that 7-Eleven. You can get lunch, dinner, coffee, and you can get down in the corner, and nobody will know.
Really?
And the floor's spotless.
Yeah.
Next to the Slurpees.
Yeah. While you're getting down, have a Slurpee.
And then they'll throw you in the little riverbed. You'll be all right.
Lindsay,
You
Epic
can
Wolf
get
says,
$7 gas.
Okay.
Yeah. Epic Wolf says in the YouTube chat that I am not cultured. He says Kaplan is not cultured. Why is Lindsay so surprised?
Epic Wolf doesn't even leave his house.
Well, I'm
Get outta
surprised
here.
because we played it on the show and we had talked about it because back then that's whenever you'd hear a new song, you'd go, what's this new junt?
Yeah.
Another Lindsay drop
Hey,
today.
Lindsay,
Awesome.
Lindsay, I got to
Junt.
tell you, that sounds like a new junt to me.
You would always be like, oh, is this brand new when we played old songs and vice versa?
Yeah.
You say Junt now or John?
Junt.
Ah,
Yeah, junt is the word.
the new John, too.
The new John? John is a
John.
new
is that
thing,
the new
too?
thing?
That's a new thing, yeah.
Really? That's a new thing. huh?
J-A-W-N, John.
Oh, a John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a whole new TikTok kids language. You don't even want to
Oh,
know
yeah.
about that.
I'm all for BTS playing the Super Bowl because I like when people are outraged over nonsense. So when people were outraged over Bad Bunny,
What up, Kid Rock?
I'm like, shut up. And then when people are outraged over BTS, and I'm like, I don't know any of their songs, but if they're the biggest stars in the world and put them on the stage, I say go for it.
Yeah.
Do you think that Bad Bunny, I think this, since after like Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl halftime show last year, I feel like it did open the door to,
International acts?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think it would be cool, and I hope that they do. By the way, there's 7 members in BTS. That's a lot.
Not 6?
No.
7.
Correct.
6, 7.
I know what you're trying to do here, Cappy.
Weren't there a bunch of
mean, it
Backstreet
works.
Boys, too?
No, yeah, but there was like
There was
four
5.
or 5, but 7's a big group. Don't you think? Yeah, okay.
K-pop.
You haven't seen a Banda show. Banda MS has like 35 people out there.
All All right.
Árboles.
So, Cappy, this is especially for you because you've talked a lot about your cassette tapes.
Right.
What?
So,
Did you have cassettes, Beto?
No.
you did.
You
I
were a
think
CD
yes,
guy?
you did because I had
No.
cassettes and I'm younger than you.
How did you listen to music?
Power 106 on the radio. My brothers had cassettes, but when I got Columbia House CDs.
Okay, so
The penny a day?
Yeah, I still owe.
Yeah.
That's why they went bankrupt.
I still owe. Right.
I never bought a cassette. I never had a cassette player.
Okay, so I will just tell you, I was a
That's
kid of
nuts.
I was a kid of an 8-track. Okay.
Wow.
Then I was a teen of cassettes, and then I was early 20s ish, became like CDs, and then by the time I was in my 30s, it was all like iPods.
No, when I started driving, I went to Tower Records. I bought Thump Records, Volume 1 and 2.
I dump records.
Yep. And
From
then
Puente Hills.
Art LeBeau dedicated
Yeah.
to you right
Yeah.
there, Tower Records in Del Amo Mall. That's what I was like late 90s.
Okay, so you never got into cassettes because
No.
late 90s cassettes were done.
I know that the joke is you're supposed to get a pencil and rewind it.
Yeah,
right.
But no, never.
My only experience with cassettes were at the radio stations because the air check machines for the jocks, it used to be they were what's called scoped. And scoped meant that they only would start recording when the microphone turned on. So every jock, including my father, had to put in a cassette every day. They had it all lined up. Every jock had to put a cassette in so that it would air check them. And then the PD would go in and listen to the air checks and do air check sessions with you. So that was my experience with cassettes.
I literally had thousands of cassette tapes, and every day, this is the earliest part of my broadcasting career. This is like 1996.
By the way, I got a rant.
You got
Get ready, content team, because Bergie's bringing in one of those scope machines.
Oh, really?
And we're going to start air checking.
Start air checking
Real
them,
air
huh?
checks.
Gotcha.
And I know Mace here. He once walked out of an air check meeting, slammed his laptop down.
No, did not.
Hey, that's unprofessional.
Not with Bergie and I, but with our predecessor.
Oh,
But
really?
It doesn't matter who it is. You're in a meeting. You don't walk out like that.
Get ready. It's coming.
Okay.
Because some heat is coming.
I understand. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I had every radio show that I did recorded on a cassette tape, and then it was marked with a white piece of tape, and it was all typed out. Here's the day, here's the time, here's what they talked about, and I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cassettes. They were in a box, and I took them to New Jersey to my ex-wife's parents' house, and I put them in the basement of my ex-wife's parents' house. And then, of course, I got divorced, and all these cassettes that I always wanted to hold on to. This was my earliest of days, Christopher. Scott and Sid was the name of the show. My boy Sydney.
Oh, I love Sydney.
Oh, yeah, dude. All of it gone. Gone.
Can you imagine if Lindsay could get her hands on Scott Kaplan air checks, the bit she would do?
Oh, she'd kill me.
Pulling the old archives.
Oh, yeah, she'd be killing
Wacky
me.
radio bit.
Wow.
She'd be killing me.
So what's the thing about cassettes? I'm sorry.
So,
I don't know.
as I was saying,
Oh, sorry. Sorry to derail.
so Maxell, which
Yes.
they're one of the cassette makers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was them. Memorex.
So
right?
they-
Memorex. Is it live or is it Memorex? Right.
So they have introduced a new Bluetooth portable cassette deck. So
Ooh.
it is compatible with your Bluetooth headphones,
Okay.
iPod, or earpods, what are they called?
Right.
Earbuds.
Uh-huh.
And you can play your cassettes on it. So if you still have all your cassette tapes, you can play them, listen with your Bluetooth earbuds or whatever Christopher got, the Nike ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by the way, they came in, the LeBron collab.
Oh.
Look at this. Look how
fancy.
beautiful it is. You lift it open.
Oh, they're Beats.
They're Beats and
Oh,
Nike
over
collab.
ears. Oh, those are workout ones.
Yeah, but this is what's in the golf
Oh, that's what he's
promo
doing?
he did.
Those are great for the driving range. Go to Islands.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I've never bought a LeBron product in my life. I'm a Jordan kid.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's got me in because of his love for golf. And I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what, man.
I'll tell you what, man. It's just tremendous, man.
You
I'll tell
don't have to add them Bluetooth. So here's what Apple has. Apple, it automatically finds it, adds it, right? Beats isn't there yet because they don't have that. They don't own the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But you just take a camera shot of the QR code, and then it's automatically in your Bluetooth.
Oh, my
nice.
God. That's
you don't
so
have to go in
brilliant.
and add it. You just take a screenshot. Boom. Bam.
Boom.
Boom.
No, you don't need a pair. That's
But
good.
I got to give it up to the company. Did you say it was who was
Maxell.
it? Maxell.
Oh, Maxell.
They're going to
And they
make
still make cassette tapes on Amazon, just so you know. If you don't have yours anymore, you
Yeah.
can still buy them.
but a cassette tape player, like an old school Walkman, a Sony Walkman, that now you can Bluetooth to your headphones. When who knew that cassette tapes were still in existence? But
I
I've
still
still
have
got
all of mine, I'm sure, in
I
the
still got a whole
basement.
bunch of old
Yeah.
Pat Benatar.
Hit me with
cassettes.
your best
Yeah,
shot.
I got some Pat Benatar cassettes.
Fire away.
Oh, hell to the yeah.
This is like a hipster kind of thing.
No, it's a nostalgia thing because
Yeah.
people around our age, like people that are millennials, and I think you guys, you're both millennials too. People in this era are very into nostalgia, and that's why when you see some of these old shows and movies that they're remaking or songs or whatever, or anytime you can you have a lot of these pop-up restaurants. I saw there was a pop-up Hannah Montana 20-year anniversary thing over the weekend. Anytime you can relive your childhood, and now you have money to actually buy stuff of your own.
Yeah, but now I get it, the nostalgia part, but I remember walking around high school with the CD player.
Oh, yeah, the Discman, yeah.
The Discman, right? Yep. And it was now I'm like, there's no way I'd ever want. And then also, you had to have one CD, and then if you didn't like the whole thing, oh, man.
And then your headphones were busted, you would twist the cable.
That's why it was so huge when we could burn our own CDs. In 1998, when that came out.
Mm-hmm.
I know you could make the remember you had the double deck?
Yeah. You could make a copy.
My brother and sisters had that, right?
Yeah.
For cassette to cassette?
Yeah, cassette to cassette.
Right. But don't you remember when it came out, when you could actually take a VHS tape and burn it into a DVD?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Which was amazing.
All those
technology.
home movies you made, you were able to make DVDs out of them.
I've still got the machine.
You went Laserdisc, didn't you?
I was DVD.
Blu-ray.
My family, we bought in on Laserdisc.
Oh,
Mucho bought in on Laserdisc.
Mucho was making money.
And then it was 7 months later, it was hey, what am I going to do with this? Nobody's using it.
My Civic. I talk about my Civic. I used to have a cassette that would go into the cassette player, obviously, and it had a cable, and I would connect to my phone.
Yeah.
And that's how
your CD player, yeah.
No, I didn't have a CD player. It was a cassette player. But I bought the cassette with a cable.
Right. Yeah, the cable into your Walkman, and then you go over a railroad track.
And it'll skip, exactly.
Oh, right. The cassette would go in the cassette player.
And then the cassette has a cable. You connect it to that. Yeah.
And then you see the meme on social media where people would take off the face of the radio, the Pioneer.
detachable face,
and you would take it off and put it in the case.
I had the one with the little dolphins jumping on it, and it changed colors, and I thought it was so cool.
How about when people would pull their whole radio out of their car? There was a handle, and you pull the whole thing out.
I don't know about that.
My brother had that in his Jetta.
We were that worried about getting our radio stolen.
It was happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you ever see Boys in the Hood?
Have I seen Boys in the Hood?
Well, I never know with you.
I mean, Domino, mother effer,
boy. I had my radio stolen in high school.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You have the head units? You had to take the head unit off?
It was a Kenwood pull-out because I had 6x9s and everything in the bug, with the bass tube in the back. And they took it. I'm like, damn it. Took my radio, fool.
Wow.
Amps under the seat.
I'm just getting a message.
My amp was underneath the seat.
Yeah.
Allen Ed's.
Did you also have windows so dark you needed a flashlight to see you?
Oh, no, because that gets you pulled over like that. So you do the tint just enough.
Dude, you guys are going to love this. I just got a message from Darth Navarro, one of our all-time great listeners. And he's like, yeah, he goes, dude, I've still got, he did. It wasn't.
It's amazing.
He texted me. He goes, I've still got my old Sony Walkman cassette player.
Oh, yeah.
And he's using
some money.
Yeah.
At this point, can we just do a bit? I'm going to start this Google Voice thing so people can leave. I mean, we've had it before. Lindsay used to have it back in the day where people can leave messages and then we can get imaging out of playing, people's oh, you guys suck or oh, you guys are great. Can we just give out your number now on the air?
You know who texts me the most of any listener?
Who?
Mike B.
Mike B's big on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, huge on Twitter.
Mike B looks like Funch's brother.
Mike B doesn't. He doesn't.
He does. He looks just like Funch. They could be brothers.
Mike B no longer tweets me. Mike B only now texts me. And it's for example, the other day I was talking about Peaky Blinders. This is 10 o'clock at night. He goes, yo, Cap, me and the old lady, we getting into Blinders Peaky right now. And I'm like,
wait,
no,
they're
bro.
texting you at 10 o'clock at night?
I go, no, bro, it's Peaky Blinders, bro, not Blinders Peaky. He says, well, we're getting into it right now.
Wait, do you interact?
Oh,
on the text?
All the time. I talk to all of our listeners by text all day long.
How do you keep it all in track? All of our listeners?
858-204. That's where I'm going to leave it. Now you're going to have to figure out the rest.
5309.
It'd be really easy to run through Chat GPT and figure out what.
Well, no, you're going to have 1,000 combinations.
I know.
Wow.
It's not that hard.
Hey, listen, Mike B, I love you, pal, but that's a lot of text.
Wait, but you embrace that.
I do. I don't mind.
All right, 310.
No, one day we're driving in, we're carpooling it, and this number pops up, and I go, who keeps texting you? He's like, that's Mike B. I'm like, okay, dude. I love it. I love our listeners too, but a few of them, the ones that I help with the alcohol or the sobriety, they have my number.
Different world, though. Different reasons.
But I'm not just giving it to everybody because
I give my phone number to everybody.
But I don't have time to text with you about Lakers. If you are having a struggle and you want to talk sobriety or health or blood pressure or any of that, okay. David 100 texts me all the time. Hooper's ex texts me. I'm down with that.
I saw Hooper. He's doing really well for himself.
He's doing really well. I'm really proud of him.
So I'll tell you, Mike B hit me up. He's like, hey, what are we doing tonight on Prize Picks? I'm not joking around.
Beto does that to you every day, though.
Right. Then he goes like this. He goes, all right, Cap, the wife and I are rolling dice on Blinders Peaky. And I'm like, okay. And then he texted me.
Have you met this person?
Yeah, he texted me
gave
yesterday.
Division work.
He literally looks like Funch.
He texted me yesterday.
Oh,
He goes,
that guy. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool.
He's good people.
He's cool. He's good
He
people.
says, how you feeling about the next Netflix baseball broadcast right now? I wrote back, I go, I'm watching Lakers. He goes, it's halftime, Jack. So, like,
Wait, you're having conversations?
Yes.
And you don't respond to this stuff when I'm asking you real important questions
Like
about
what?
the Cappy Cast?
Like what? Give
Or
me an
like the
example.
next T-shirt he's going to make?
Yeah.
Right.
Good money, though. By the way, did you get paid? Damn right you did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because you haven't sold anything this month.
That's right. By the way, Darth Navarro tells me he's still got Iron Maiden cassettes that goes into his Sony cassette
Can we just
player.
do a segment of Read Cappy's text?
Read Cappy.
Brought to you by Verizon or something?
Texts from listeners to Cap. That's right.
Meanwhile, let's do this as we wrap up the Lindsay segment. Thank you, Lindsay, for another fantastic day. It's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Here's the phone number you got to call. That same number that we had to use for like 3 months, and then we thought we were done. But it's back. 213-799-0139. 213-799-0139. Caller number 7 wins a 4-pack of GA tickets to watch Michigan State take on UConn in the Sweet 16 at Cosm this Friday at 6:30 p.m. Catch every big moment of March Madness on Cosm's immersive shared reality display only with ESPN LA. 213-799-0139. Caller number 7 right now, Cappy.
By the way, Mike B's calling me out on the YouTube chat. He says that I'm embellishing.
Well, that's not a shock.
I don't.
You know.
I don't think that I'm embellishing at all. Not one bit. When I tell you the number of texts that are going back and forth. Wow. Yeah. No. I mean, no. Mike B. No. I'm not exaggerating one bit. No, sir. These are a lot of texts.
There's got to be rules.
Now he's not going to text you, and you're going to miss him.
Yeah,
then I'll text him. I'll text him. I go, yo, bro, where you at?
You got to silence your notifications. You can do that.
Rachel allows us.
Well, sometimes Rachel will be like, what are you doing on your phone right now? And I'm like, well, I'm talking to a bunch of our listeners.
Talking to Mike B.
And she goes, wait, what? You're talking to the listeners right now on Saturday night at 9 o'clock at night? I'm like, yeah, we're texting about games and whatever. And she's like, so I had said to Mike B, I go, Mike B, I got to go hang out with her.
My mom won't
Rachel.
let me play.
Yeah, I'm like, I got to go talk. I got to go hang out with Rachel, bro.
She's saying like, hey, pay attention to me
Right.
at this point.
Yes, right. You're not on the radio right now. Tell Mike B you'll talk to him on Monday.
Hey, do you got Ron the Caddy's number?
I
have Ron the Caddy.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah.
I go back and forth with Ron every
I
once
always
in a
tell
while.
him, send me those pictures, homeboy.
Oh, yeah, send the video.
I don't ask for those.
The other day, Jesus.
You don't want to see those?
I don't want those.
Really?
I've seen those.
We did a video for Cappy the other day after the Laker game.
By the way, I only want to see Ron in them. I don't want to see the
No,
other people.
But it accidentally slid to the picture.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's, oh, sorry, bro. Like, dude.
That's why you
We're
never
gonna
give your phone to anybody.
Here's the thing.
Oh, it was his phone.
Yeah, I know.
At some point, we are going to give Ron the Caddy 1 hour with Funches. The Ron and Funches show.
Oh, I love that.
It better
idea.
be a padded room.
I love that idea.
Cappy, let's go to the Dodger game.
I'd
If
love
you
to go
always
to the
talk about
Dodger game.
turning off the transmitter. That's when we turn off the transmitter.
5 o'clock, Cappy. Let's go.
Hey, listen, I would
I
love to go
might
to the,
have a
I,
ticket
I would
coming
love
your
to go to
way.
the Dodger game today. I really would.
But if it was any other day.
I think I got to. My daughter's on spring break, and I haven't seen her. I think I may need to spend a little time with her.
It's time for our Don't Sweat the Small Stuff calendar of the day for Thursday, March 26, 2026. Don't panic. Cappy, here's this one. Life is far too short to worry it away. To bring forth your greatest potential, eliminate panic altogether from your thinking. This will put you on a path toward abundance. There you go, Cappy.
Hey, I want to be on a path towards abundance.
You do.
I do indeed.
And that's what you can get, too, if you go to the El Torito in Cyprus.
You are on the path to abundance.
In many ways. Hey, listen. They're just lonely.
And you'll still get a text from randos.
Meanwhile, hit the dealer's choice. We're going to wrap this thing up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Yeah.
Dealer's choice. Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Brought to you by Seller's Advantage. When you want to sell your house, you know who to call. Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. DRE 01961658, Cappy.
All right. So,
Damon, by the way, the 91 freeway and the 5, that dude is jacked on the billboards I see.
Oh, yeah.
Off the 91 and the 710. Dude, loaded.
Who's that?
Damon Lyons.
Oh, Damon does look great.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Good stuff right
Hey, so just real quick for me, Beto, I wonder if you have anything you'd like to kind of close out
dealer's
with.
choice, that'd be nice.
Okay, so I'm going to make my dealer's choice really
Can
quick.
I talk?
Yeah, it's your show. Hey, real quick, you know my favorite TV show, Beto?
No.
Yes, you do. We share a favorite TV show, and it's not The Pit, okay? It's Reacher.
Oh, yeah.
And you know Reacher's probably the best show on TV. Have you followed?
Justice for Reacher.
This is your third dealer's choice in a row on the Reacher incident.
Because now
I saw the video
every day. There's more.
Yeah.
So
Justice for Reacher.
This is the thing about receipts. Okay, this is the thing, right? So look, the first day I thought to myself, okay, you know what? I think Alan Ritchson, who's the actor, I think he's out of line. He's riding his motorcycle, one of these crotch rocket deals in the neighborhood. He's going too fast, and one of the neighbors says to him, "Hey, man, you got to slow down," right? Well, now, after seeing Reacher beat up his neighbor, you're like, I don't understand this guy. He's like this good guy. He's this Christian guy. He's this lovely person. He's beating up the neighbor because the neighbor's telling him to slow down. Well, you can see on the motorcycle, he's doing 22 miles an hour. That ain't 122 miles an hour. And now the video shows up where the guy gets in front of him, stops him. He pushes his bike down. And you know what? He had the ass whooping coming to him.
Yeah.
Okay? And so this
and Reacher's with his kids.
Right. And this is the thing about receipts, is that video is always seemingly going to show up. For example, this is the next part of it. Puka Nacua. We spent a lot of time here yesterday talking about Puka. Are those his teeth? Is that his bite mark? Did he say this thing that's anti-Semitic? And now there's a receipt of a video of him completely passed out in some party bus while the girl who got bitten on, I think, is twerking in his face. He's completely passed out. So, like, these receipts show up. So here's what I want to say. Reacher, completely innocent. Completely innocent. Puka, kind of looking pretty guilty. Over to you, Beto.
Hey, man, real quick, what did you say?
I said, Reacher, innocent. I said, Puka, kind of looking a little guilty.
Yeah, no, he's guilty. Yeah. Here's the other part of that. Because a lot of people are like, oh, the girl's twerking, whatever. Puka, you're about to be worth $120 million guaranteed. Why are you passed out in a party bus?
With strangers or people you just met.
Why don't you have security that goes, no. Our boy Puka is going in an Uber black car that's waiting for him. He's taken out with Secret Service like the president. He's not going in your party bus. Good night, everybody. That's what has to happen.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Yeah. Real quick, Happy New Year to all the Dodger fans. If you're going to the game today, go early. Have a good time.
Yeah,
also, as much as everybody wants to complain about the Dodgers and the prices and the parking, there's free bus service. Find the Metro bus. It's available if you're in the South Bay. The South Bay lot in Gardena takes you all the way to the game. So there's no reason to ever complain. It's opening day. You know what you're getting yourself into. It is expensive, but enjoy it because there's only one opening day. And Happy New Year to you, Dodger fans. And if you're at the game today, find Bergman. He has a tab going.
Ooh, Bergie.
If I see you, I'll get you a beer.
Yeah,
but no tab. No tab.
No tab.
Bergman is buying beer tonight.
I just had a slice of the stuffed crust, and I took producer Jorge's advice.
You ate it from the back.
I ate it from the back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not my first time.
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, that's not your first Pizza Hut. It's not your first stuffed crust.
Hey, Cappy.
Yo.
Ace of SoCal says, Cappy had the Kenwood, but because he's Coastal Elite, he don't know about the club.
I know everything about the club.
You don't know about no club.
I
You don't
put
know
that
about the
red
club.
club right over my steering wheel.
No.
I put that club over my steering wheel. Yes, I do. I put that club right there. Nobody's stealing my car. I got the club.
The people that work for you have the club.
No,
you don't.
I used to love the commercial for the club because there was a cop. Hi, my name is Officer whatever, and you need the club. Oh, yeah.
We used to have the one that connects to the steering wheel and the pedal.
Yeah.
I love that sometimes I'm walking down the street and I still see people using the club. That's awesome.
Hey, what did Chris Berman sound like?
By the way, great job by Carlo and the social team. It's up there. You want to see what Cappy looks like. Everybody have a great Dodgers at Halo's opening day.
Give me my $10.
You got it. I already gave it to you.
Fergie.
We'll see you tomorrow for a beautiful Friday. Sedano, I think, will be back tomorrow. I don't really know.
I thought he quit.
We'll gather around to do it all over again at 7 a.m. Bergie will start at 6:30 with the Blue Review, reacting to Dodgers opening night against the Diamondbacks. Enjoy, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh.
It's baseball.
Herbert.
Oh, no.
We dog.